All right, I think I have potentially fixed the issue between the closed captioning and stuff. So hopefully that's the case. It's very important to me that we have some closed captioning here. It's been a huge troubleshooting issue. Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. She's a universe in a person, joyful yet so profound. But if she's standing outside Starbucks, you will know that Karen's running her down. Like the oxygen around us, we'll need some pumpkin berry around. And when it comes to telling stories we adore, I think PB takes the crown. There's only one true monolith. No need to say, we all know who it is. Just take it, yeah, take it, please take it. Just take it from me, we ain't got nothing when we're standing next to PB. An American professor in Vietnam. PB is a 37-year-old man. PB didn't feel well, at least it wasn't deadly. What PB started to feel was perhaps splenomegaly.
I can't pronounce that.
I have come to watch PB playing, but my tongue got caught in my teeth and I couldn't see what I was saying. When compared to Peeves, we are all pathetic. Wait, are you diabetic? Bow down, lay your sacrifices, open up the stream, on all your devices of the monolith. The monolith. Pledge your soul to the most empathetic. Wait, are you sure you're not diabetic? Monolith. Monolith.
Are you diabetic? Diabetic?
Why, hello, hello, friends, reprobates. How goes it? How we doing today? I hope it's superb. How crazy was that fucking episode yesterday, huh? How crazy was that episode? So good. Good morning, you monster. It wasn't me. I mean, it's not at all what I had planned other than the, first combat. Like I knew that was going to happen, but I had no idea about the rest of it. It wasn't my fault. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ninja. Emotional terrorism, yeah. Oh my goodness. Can you not say terrorism, Mercs? Or is that just are you memeing? I genuinely have no idea. I was just being careful. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. Crazy. Hey, Kaz, how are ya? All right. Let me pop out the YouTube chat as well. Okay, I'm closing this and I'm closing that. Oh, this song. It's so good. It's so good. Episode 1 felt like it was at the same emotional peak as season 1 finale. It was so good. Yeah, it was wild. It really did feel like, and I know that Drac watched all of season 1 twice. And so when he just so casually was like Jacko Blacksword, oh well, I knew his parents. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I love Mist Blades too, Kirsty. How dare you? I don't know if I played this song yet yesterday, did I? It did my heart good to see them reunited. Yeah, Socratic. And they just have they had a synergy and a fire, and it was really something special to see them together. So it was really good. Regalia Blade Light too. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited today, Whack. I'm so excited. Like, I've made food in the slow cooker so that when I am done, and I was like, geez, I sure hope that I can do a stream so that I can like raid in, but I feel fine. I feel fine. What? But I'm convinced it's because I'm already GMing something once a week. So take the wins when you can get them. Yeah. I think and something that I have noticed before. Oh yeah. Don't forget, I have to record that video for Brad, that like general ad thing. I'll do that today when I raid you. And I somehow slept all the way through the night, 0 wake ups. Yeah, that's excellent. I think I woke up yesterday bright and early. Like I was like, oh, I forgot to do this thing. I just like woke up with all these things that I had forgotten to do before the show. But yeah, it wasn't like a panic or anything like that. Oh my God, Serpent, are you in here? Hold on. I do not see Serpent in here right now. They're probably still in Brad's chat. I just noticed that they gifted a 1-month sub to Table Story to this channel because I was being a little shit in Brad's chat today. I was logged in on Table Story and I was like, someone give me a sub. Just to be a little shit stain, right? I didn't expect anybody to actually do it. But then they did. And then they also gave me one, or Table Story one to me. So, but that's cool because it means when I'm logged in as Table Story, I can use all the emotes. But yeah, I'm convinced that I don't feel more brain GM hangover than I normally do. Like I definitely have GM hangover, but it's not as bad as when I usually do a premiere. Because what I've noticed is that the way that I'll GM is I'll GM something, I go really hard I go really hard in general for all the shows that I'm doing. And I think Table Story is the same, like all the GMs on Table Story are the same way in that we're like, there's a lot of prep for that first episode to just kind of like set the scene for everybody. And then maybe the first couple of episodes. For me, it's usually up till about episode 5. And then something has happened and I can usually peel back a little bit and let it go. And then, you know, the finale hits, and obviously there's so much that goes into a finale, and then there's the emotional, like, oh my God, we did it, and all that hits. And then I'll take about, you know, either a month or two off, and then I'll run something again, right? And so, but I've noticed that the premiere for everything I've ever done, I'm like super fucked the next day, because it's probably because I've taken time off of GMing and I have to get my body and mind used to it again. The lesson is the more shows you GM simultaneously, the better energy you have. Third show when? Never. I think this is Socratic. I think if I were to, again, and you know, this is like a really crazy, cool, historic time for Table Story, in that I think things are shifting into balance, which is nice, where we have each of the GMs doing 2 shows, which fills up the week, right? I think there's one day of the week that we have free. Is that correct? I can't math. I think that's correct, which would be still ideal, because I still very much want to do guest GM stuff. I want to bring Trooper back and see him Saturday. Yeah, and Saturday should be the guest GM slot for sure. Or like, you know, the occasional sponsored thing or something like that. I think, you know, in my ideal Table Story brain, and it's a lot, I know, is to have like, you know, a show every day of the week for you all, you know? And I think that we would love to be able to provide that. I know it's a lot of content to digest, but, you know, I think 2 shows a week is a nice sweet spot. And it won't always be that way, right? Like when one show ends, GM's got to have time to prep another show. But yeah, I do think it's a pretty good ideal situation for us, where we're at most running 2 things each. Midsummer Mysteries. I would love to do another Midsummer Mysteries, but I actually want to see Troop do, see, Troop has this unique quality, that I'm sure exists in many other people, but I haven't just had the chance to encounter it. But Troop has this exceptional quality of storytelling that I find, I'm trying to think of like a nice way to say this that isn't gonna, you know, if he happens to see this later, he's not gonna be like, oh my God, compliment overload. But I actually don't think he suffers from that the way that I do. So I can just say his vision for the story that he wants to tell, and not just the story, but the experience. Trooper definitely doesn't suffer that. Yeah, Drac, it's like so he has like 2 modes, I think. One, which is a lover of a story that is being delivered to him that he can then experience. But then when it's his turn to tell a story, he prioritizes both the story and the viewer-reader experience in one. Like, that's the most important thing to him. And there is no separation. And I just think that's so incredibly rare to find. And I love that, you know? Because you can run into, you know, GMs or writers or whatever, right, that have a story to tell, and it's like, well, you know, whatever happens. So yeah, I would like to see Domestic Dan and Classy Packs run a game. So Domestic Dan has a show on Table Story called Faint Dawn, so you can go watch him. He did about 6 episodes of that. He also ran Reaper Relay, which I produced for him. I think I also produced Faint Dawn. But if whoa, 1 second. Sorry, my cat is 1 second. My diabetic cat is trying to lick the coffee out of my bowl. Rory, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hey, Hanny, thank you. Oh my goodness. And PB and Jay Lee, thank you so much. That felt weird to say PB because I think I've always called you PB and J. Man, Faint Dawn, I have to rewatch that sometime. Yeah, that was incredible. And Classy Pax and I ran Cerebrum Project together. But Classy Pax will never run a game. He hates it. He likes to do the occasional production thing and be a player, but he has been very vocal about, like, I will never be a GM. But you can go watch Cerebrum Project if you'd like. Trooper GM's mech board. Yeah, so I think, like, I love Tidal Blades, by the way. Your guys' streams this last week have been so much fun. Oh, Rory, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. It was incredible. I'm just so over the moon. But anyway, what I was saying about Troop is that he holds the viewer experience of that story on the same level as he holds the story that needs to be told. And I just find that a little bit on the rarer side. And obviously it speaks to me because that's how I am as well. So Troop and I really get on in terms of, like, how we want to create. And I think you can see that in Tidal Blades too. You know, you can see him coming in and being like, is it okay if I come in here? And he's using his GM skills to do that. And I'm like, yes. And the way we go back and forth and the way I can say, you know, like, oh, is she your best friend? And then move on. And then he can, you know, and then react to it. I just, like, Troop is one of those people I feel so incredibly safe creating things with. And I don't mean safe in, like, I guess I just mean safe in the purest form of the word, that it's play. It's just fun to create with Troop. So when I finish Tidal Blades, or when I finish one of the shows that I am running, I would very much like to offer my time to, you know, produce something that Troop wants to GM. And I don't care what it is that he wants to do, because I know it'll be awesome. But I do want to encourage him to just get weird. Do whatever it is you want. You know, we were talking recently and he had a couple of really crazy cool ideas, you guys. And I was like, Troop, that is wild. That's not really standard for Twitch or for, you know, actual plays or RPGs or whatever. That's weird. And I love it. So, you know, like, doing that kind of stuff. And he's like me in that way, in that he's like, yeah, I know this is weird, but I want to try it anyway. And it should be fun for the viewers. And it'll be a really weird experience. You know, it'll be a fun thing that you might walk away from that going like, wow, that was just, I wasn't expecting that. There's also something that I've been meaning to run. Troop is a considerate lover of stories. Yeah. There's something I've been meaning to run that I need. It requires a huge technological piece, but it's been on my mind for a couple of years. It's called Alice is Missing. And it's an RPG that without speaking. Drac, the Tidal Blades crew. I want to run it I want to do a charity stream for it. You know? Just because of the subject matter of it, I think it would be incredible. I hung out with the writer like a month ago. Yeah, I think I like reached out to, I want to say, I reached out to one of the people that are officially related to be like, oh, I couldn't imagine not talking. Yeah, but it's really, really cool. And I reached out to be like, how technically speaking would I go about doing this so that I could showcase this system? What is happening? Oh God, the anxiety, bro. I appreciate the love and support, everyone. Why did that happen though? Because we've had resubs. The podcast would be awkward. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do a podcast version, or we would have to have a narrator come in and narrate everything that's happening afterward, which is fine. I could do that. Why does that not start at the beginning of the stream? I gotta fix that. Yes, I'm so sorry. I don't know how it works, but I do appreciate that. Can you try manually setting the goal, Sav, real quick, and just put it to 3 subs or something? That RPG can be very sad. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm no stranger to sad material, but it's strange. It's different. It's unique. And I think it has a very good, it would make for a very good charity stream. And I think, you know, Table Stories always wanted to do something like that. So, yeah, I think you could do this. Discord has ghosts in it. I know, Socratic. I thank you for running that, by the way. You're never going to run a game without sadness. Oh, you never run a game with sadness. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. You like how I automatically translated that in my brain? But yeah. Yeah, like I had like a whole Discord set up for the Alice is Missing thing, and it just never really came up. Like I never had a chance to be able to run it, and I couldn't get that technical piece solved. If I can get the technical issue solved, I'll run it tomorrow, you know? But I need some way to have, and they ran one with it, with the texts and stuff up on the screen. And I was just like, oh, I should just reach out and ask them how they did this so that we can do it. But I didn't hear back, I don't think, or I did. And it was like, I don't know if they had an answer. I think that it was just like, oh, somebody did this for us. Somebody in the community made this happen. And I was like, oh, okay. I can ask. Yeah. Cause I'd love to run that, Drac. I think that would be great. And I think if Tidal Blades crew wanted to run that after Tidal Blades, I think that would be really special. Just because I know the subject material matters to that crew also, very much so. So not that it doesn't matter to other people, but you know, I just think we would enjoy that. Yeah, anyway, the episode was absolutely wonderful. Couldn't have asked for a better first episode, except my second computer froze, but that's okay. Other than that, I'm really, really loving the second PC setup for Table Story specifically. Like I was able to do my prep for Tidal Blades the night before and then just put the PC to sleep, and I came back and everything was set up where it needed to be, ready to run. And maybe that was my issue. Maybe I should have restarted the computer. But you know, it was like, yeah, it was incredible. The energy was great, which was super ironic because pre-stream we were just talking about how good the two pieces setup is preventing crashing. I know. I have to learn to stop saying stuff because I say stuff and then it's like the gods or whatever exists out there is like, it's me. It's me in the future. Just being like, fuck you. When the stream crashed yesterday and you came back, your cam was reversed. Was that on purpose? No. OBS just reversed my cam. That was totally not on purpose. But then I switched it again, right, Zen? I fixed it, didn't I? I have no idea why OBS did that. Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah. So it was super bizarre. I looked at it and was like, why am I facing the other direction now? Haunted. Yeah, super weird.
Hot
Oh, thank you, Sawblade. I really, really appreciate 59 fucking months. That's crazy. OBS messing with the theory crafters. Yeah, I will usually go out of my way to be like, hey, this was not on purpose. But I must have missed that one. Do you guys want to watch some of the cool moments from yesterday? I haven't stopped thinking about it either, Drac. Also, Mergs made a TikTok in the middle of the fucking show, dude. So if you don't absolutely abhor social media and your brain can handle it, then please go interact with this TikTok she made because it's awesome. But no pressure. Obviously, I know social media can be deadly. Yo, wait, hold on. I'm skipping like something absolutely insane. Well, we'll watch this first and then I'll tell you that my dad called me this morning to tell me that he cut the cord on his cable. Best thing that could happen. And he's just like, I'm loving it. And I was like, yes, I can hear it in your voice, you know, like just watching news all the time, you know, it gets on you. It wears on you. You know, they're trying to make you mad and upset and feel defeated and blah, blah, blah. And having news on 24/7 is bad for everyone. So yeah, I'm really happy that he did that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. That's the wrong button. I'm sorry. That was the wrong button. Here we go. Does this? Nope, it goes to the same thing. Okay, hold on. I have to stop the music. And waving her around, like almost like he's gonna enjoy his meal, and it takes a moment. Do you do anything?
I
do. In that moment, you see almost erupting out of the water right behind the squids, an elderly looking turtle with a walking cane in their hand slams it down on the back of the head of this squid.
Yes.
This tentacle reaches
Yes.
out and wraps around
It was
Liren,
so
pulling
good.
her up.
It was so good. Yorkie, thank you so much. Thank you. What the hell? What the helling? What is happening here on this day? That's a good talk. Yeah. We have Mercs to thank for our talks at the moment. She's kicking ass. She's working really, really hard. So please. Oh, that's weird. Let me know. I don't know if you can still hear me. Okay, let me know, Brad, because I can just upload it right now while I'm sitting here talking. It's possible. I wouldn't, I would not say absolutely not, but I don't think, I imagine it's the file. So if you can check the file name, that would be superb, because it's possible that when I was, what I did was, I did the blurb for the head and the end of the podcast, and then I got Tuesday to do it, and so then I re-uploaded episodes 1 through 6. So I may have accidentally just re-uploaded the same episode twice, so that would be my bad. That would be my bad. But also entirely possible. Oh my god, I'm so excited for main character today. Anyway. I'm looking now. Yeah, and there's another TikTok link. Oh yes, I will do that here. There's another moment that was really good too. Let me get the link for it. Hold on. Oh God.
Liren. And as I take my hand away, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. I stroke the soft bit in your hand as I do it. I'm so sorry, it's what she do. I'm so sorry, it's what she do.
Incredible.
For the record, Wakati, who, by the way, is not able to lie, it's on my sheet, is just actually...
Oh my god. It's her face.
Liren. And as I take my hand away, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. I stroke the soft bit in your hand as I do it. So sorry, it's what she do. I'm so sorry, it's what she do.
Incredible.
Everybody crying. It's so good. It's too far, actually. Yeah, it sounds like she's saying too far, and I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, I kind of want to just go and see if I can find some of the other options, moments. We have the most social characters. It's so good. The fact that everyone had to look away from the screen, yeah. Okay, so it's episode 2 that's the issue. Okay. Just double check these for me then. I might have to I'm assuming I just uploaded the wrong one. But if not, then I will just remake it. No biggie. Extremely lewd hand holding. What I love about that too is that Kolo's like, I'm so sorry, it's what she would do, and not I'm sorry for the way that sounded. Which is just, it was just excellent. Everyone's energy was incredible. Also, like, M was very sick. She was really not feeling well, and she just destroyed it. She like reserved her battery in the pre-call, and then when she needed to speak, she just spoke, but her throat and her voice was, you know, she was not doing well. So be sure to send her some love. She just turned it on. Yeah, full actor mode went on, like the show must go on, and I am now this character. So yeah, send her some love when you get a chance. And thank her, you know. I think it would have been very easy to just be like, you know, I can't make it. And it would have been fine, obviously, because she's sick. But she decided to, you know, tough it out for the episode. So that was very, very cool. Also, her character is just, you know, extremely interesting. And I don't think so. Question, and this is a genuine question, and I'm totally fine. Please tell me the truth. Are there people in the chat who did not see season 1 that watched that? And was it, you were able to pick up, I hope you were able to just like pick up on everything. There may have been moments where you're like, ooh, they're referencing somebody I don't know, but it was also potentially maybe backstory that is sometimes common in an episode 1. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Yes, and yes, loved it. Okay, awesome. Because I definitely, you know, I definitely want to pay homage to the original thing, right? The original season, but also this is a story in its own right, and I don't want it to be littered, or full, I should say, of just references to season 1, but also like, you know, Wakity's character is like, you know, it just happened to him like a day ago, 4 days ago, maybe. So I think like it made sense for him to be talking about those things. So, but yeah, I'm really, 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 really excited. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna do this thing here. Are we all subscribed to the Dust Veil podcast? The answer is yes, right? It's very, very good. Hold on. But I've just realized that I accidentally uploaded the wrong, I re-uploaded the wrong episode 2, so I'm replacing it right now. Burp, 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 burp. Also, this is a new song that Zentier made for season 2, and it's like unreal good. And then, Brad, if you just want to let them know that I don't know if that was a DM that they sent to you or if they put it in the Table Story public Discord, but if, you know, obviously they can put that stuff in the public Discord and tag a mod so that we can grab it. I doubt it. I just realized it probably wasn't a DM. Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, I also have, some gummies. I got some candy. Drac. Not sponsored by Werther's, but it could be. Hit Table Story up, Werther's. I know. Hit me up, for God's sakes. I'm an old woman when it comes to butterscotch candy. Have I ever told you guys the time that I almost died having a butterscotch candy? Like, actually? Hold on. Have I told you this story? Surely I've told you this story, right? I think. No? Well, allow me to tell it now. No, but it doesn't surprise me. Okay, I'm going to just preface this by telling you this is one of those stories that you tell. It happens to you when you're young, and then you tell the story when you get older and you realize there's a lot of issues with the story that you're telling. Do not tell us that you choked on it, but I did. I nearly died because I had a butterscotch candy lodged in my throat. But it is one of those situations where you're like, oh, I didn't realize this was a problematic situation from my childhood. But it is. Okay, so I'm like 6, maybe 5. And I'm home alone. Let's just get that out of the way. I'm home by myself with my sister, who is 2 years younger than me. All right, that's the problematic situation. Get it out of the way, okay? And I have a butterscotch candy, and I'm pretty sure that the situation went like this, where I was mainlining these butterscotch candies, and my little sister went, "You're gonna spoil your dinner," and I went. And I opened the butterscotch candy, and I just was very dramatic about popping it into my mouth. I was like, you don't tell me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. I don't care. I popped the butterscotch into my mouth, and then I was like, and then she was like, stop fucking around. I mean, probably not saying the F word. I mean, she did start saying the F word pretty early. Obviously, we're home alone. No, who cares? But she was like, stop messing around. You're not actually choking. And then after a minute, she's like, oh my God, you're actually choking. What do we do? We're home alone. And I'm just like, I can bear it gets lodged in my throat to the point where I'm like I'm barely able to breathe, but she calms me down enough that I'm like, okay. And she's like, just don't breathe too hard, just a little bit at a time, and don't panic because, then you're, I don't know how she knew this because she's fucking a savant or something, but she's just like, your throat's gonna get tight and it'll close. She's 2 years younger than me, bro. I'm like 5. Maximum, I'm 7. Okay? Because we left, that I couldn't have been any older than 7. So she's like 4 or something, being like, calm down. She takes my hand. I'm crying like I'm gonna die. Straight up, I love you. I'm like writing on notepad dramatically. Like, you can have all my toys. I love you. And she just takes my hand and walks me to her, out the apartment, down the 9 stories of which we lived, down the street to a neighboring building to where her friend lived, up the 7 flights there to her friend's mom's, knocks on the door. Hi, I'm sorry, my sister, I don't know what to do. And bless this woman, because she was like, where are your parents? And my sister just froze, because obviously it's don't tell anyone you're home alone, right? And she just had this look of it. And then the woman was like, it's not a big deal. Come on inside. We'll get this sorted. And then she gave me a hot tea and the thing melted and I was fine. But my God, I thought I was going to die, dude. I was like, this is it. My life is over. Yep. But then I learned as I'm walking home with my little sister, I was like, okay, so if that happens again, we know what to do. Not call 911, but we got this. We got this. It was hot tea, man. I knew that. But I've loved butterscotch since I was very, very young, dude. I love it. It's great. That's probably how I'll go, actually. I just prevented myself from dying at, 7 so that I could go at 65 choking to death on a fucking hard butterscotch candy. Thank God we learned how to save our own lives while home alone. Yeah, man. Oh. I will also never forget a time where, if that's how you go, I will never let you live it down. I know, right? You'll have to paint the whole coffin butterscotch colored. I'm just in a hard candy. That's it. That's how it goes. Roast me to filth, Mergs, if that's how I go. Okay. I mean, roast me to filth anyway, but This funeral is sponsored by Werther's. Yeah. Fucking love it. Oh, maybe they won't sponsor me because I just went on about how I almost died at 7 due to a candy. One of their hard candies. Oh, shit. Well, I love it. I just have the taffy version now. We will all be drinking butterscotch. Snaps. Yes. Butterscotch everything. Delete the VOD. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, God, yes. I believe it is done. Okay. To replicate the flavor without the choking. Yeah. This is how she died, and it's funny because she almost died this way at 7 years old. Dude, when I told that story for the first time, and then realized the faces in the room, that was like that is not an okay situation to be in when you're that young. I was like, oh no. What have I done? Bury me in a tar pit. Yeah. I have like, the craziest thing is that like all my best stories are because my parents were neglectful. I also have some really bad ones as well, but most of the funny ones are because like I was home alone or by myself or I didn't know what to do, or all my best stories. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe they're only best stories to me because I find them entertaining now. But yes, the tar pit story is another example of nearly dying, but I was by myself. So, you know, like my sister and I were alone again. I have some other really weird, crazy stories from when we were like, there was an instance too where my sister and I, obviously we had okay, I'm just gonna preface this by saying, you know, kids deal with trauma in one way. Tar pit story, yeah. So there was a period in my life where my sister and I were extremely violent with each other, like physically violent. And we absolutely love each other now, but I will never forget. And maybe this is normal for siblings. I don't know, but I will tell you I will never forget the moment she fucking launched me like goddamn Wolverine across the room with her feet, and I hit the bookshelf. I like hit the back of the bookshelf, and I stood up and I was like, how the fuck did you just do that? And she was like, I don't know. And then the fight was over and we were just like, wow, that was so cool. Holy shit. Or there was another time too where we were like, we were fighting so bad, like we were on the floor. And then there was a knock. We must have been so loud and like screaming at each other. Again, we were home alone. And there was a knock on the door, on the apartment door. And we're like, oh my God. And it was just somebody being like, is everything okay in there? And we were just dead silent. We were just like starfish. They won't know that we're in here. Like, that's not how that works. They can literally hear us screaming at each other. And then we're just dead silent. We refused to open the door. They were there for like 20 minutes knocking on the door. But then, of course, the fight was over. And we were just like, yep, okay. Oh, God. We need to trade childhood stories. Yeah, man. Have some good ones. Oh, there was the time I found a finger in the woods. Like, I think sometimes back on the stories that I have from when I was young, and I'm like, wow, I'm surprised I'm not out. A finger? Oh, yeah, bro. It was in a can. It was in a can of beans, baked beans, an empty can of baked beans. I pulled it out and was like, oh, that's a human finger. And I couldn't even process. It was in the middle of... So here's what I think happened, okay? Remember, I grew up in backwater nowhere, okay? The 90s was really weird. So here's, I think, what happened, okay? I did not hold it. I did not touch it. It was just in the can. So, fun fact, there was also a period in my life where my parents and my cousin's parents left us with our grandmother for like months at a time. And so my cousins and I and my sister and I. So it was like my cousin, who's no longer with us, unfortunately, and his younger brother, and then my sister, who saved me with the butterscotch, right? Sister Barry, that you know and love, right? We would spend sometimes a month or two in the summer, you know, with my grandma, and like we did not want to do that. We were like, this is awful, but the cousin experience made it okay. But otherwise, there was like nothing. She had like one movie. She was not prepared for having kids over. She was not prepared for having kids, let's be real. But also, I think her one film was The Dark Crystal, and it was the most terrifying thing I had ever seen. I just remember being like, dude, and she'd be like, let's watch The Dark Crystal. And I'm like, no, please. Like, that's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Please don't make me watch that again. So she had like one kid's film, and that was it. And then, so it was both basically like my cousins and I, and my sister and I, we would just go out exploring. That was just like what we had to do, because otherwise we'd be stuck in the house with my very racist grandmother. So we would go out adventuring. Now, she lived out in the middle of nowhere. And when I say the middle of nowhere, I think people don't understand unless you have lived out in fucking backwater anywhere. Okay? This is in the middle of nowhere in Michigan. All right? So everything's like, okay, let me try to describe this to you. Okay, so there is a town, right? This town we call going into town, right? That's the big town. And that town is about 45 minutes away. You were a Michigander? Yeah. So that town was about 45 minutes away from the village in which I lived in. And you know how I said the other day, I don't know if it was on Deathless or if it was on Tidal Blades. It must have been on Deathless. With the one street light called The Light, that's my fucking village that I lived in. We had one street light called The Light. And people would be like, how do we get wherever? Go to the light and turn left. What light? There's only one. You can't miss it. Like, for real. Straight out of my actual life, okay? So, context. 45 minutes away is the town that we would go shopping in that had the Best Buy that we called The Town. And then we've got our little village. Boy, what I wouldn't give to live in a village nowadays, dude. Like, when I was young, I was like, this is fucking awful. But, oh my God. Oh my God. Was there just one Dairy Queen? There's no Dairy Queen, dude. We have one street light. There's no Dairy Queen. However, from this point, from the village, you now must drive an hour and 45 minutes. An hour and 45 minutes to get to my grandmother's house.
Hyper hardcore!
That's how far away from village it was, right? Holy shit. She had one neighbor and they're like 5 miles away. All right. So when I say it's in the middle of nowhere, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. All right. Now we're out exploring. I realize I'm supposed to tell you about the finger, and everyone's like, who cares how far away the village was, Peebs? Tell us about the finger. So, okay. So that's what we do. We would go out and we would explore. And boy, if I could tell you the time that my cousins got chased by an actual fucking bear, that's a whole other story too. Oh boy. Just like, I just remember seeing them like coming in from the fucking woods, and I'm on the porch and I'm like, what is happening? They're just like, you can't really hear the sound. It's just this high pitch, like, oh my God. And you're like, what is going on? And then you see the bear and you're like, oh my God, Grandpa, what do we do? Anyway, crazy shit that happened to us when we were kids. So we're out exploring in the woods, and now we have walked about an hour from my grandmother's house. We've walked an hour. Okay. And we find in the middle of woods, we find a van. Like, I still to this day have no idea how the van got there, but it's broken down. The tires are gone. It's like rusted. It's from the 60s. And it's like, what the fuck is this thing doing out in the middle of nowhere? A van down by the river? No, no river. But also, it's in the middle of a very, like, tight thicket of tall trees. Like, how did it get there? Anyway, we're like, what is this van? This is cool. And we're idiot kids. So we're like, whoa. And we're like, let's explore the van. So we're exploring this, this like wrecked van, rusted van. The doors are off and blah, blah, blah. We're exploring it. And then we look up and there's we see a smoke trail from what's clearly a campfire. Idiot kids, we go, what's that? So we go over and we find this
I don't know what else to call it, guys. It was like a little junkyard in the middle of nowhere, 2 hours from anywhere. Okay? Someone who's clearly living here. The fire was not on, but it had just been put out, or relatively soon it had been put out. And there's like, you know, there's collectibles, there's bags, there's cans, you know, there's somebody living here. And we're just like looking around and we're like, oh, we have no concept that this might be a murderer out in the woods, right? And I pick up this can of fucking beans that's by the fire tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, and I look in the can and there's a fucking finger in the can. I'm thinking the guy lost his finger and was like, let me just save that and, I don't know, take it to a hospital and get it sewn back on or something. I don't know. There's just a random finger in this fucking can. And I'm like, oh my God. Is this a fucking finger? And my cousin, his name is L, is like, you're joking. It's not a fucking finger. It's probably like a sausage or something. Don't be ridiculous. And then he comes over and he's like, oh my God, it's a finger. And then it was the same situation of like our younger siblings are like, stop teasing us, blah, blah, blah. And then they look and it's a fucking finger. And then when we got back, I think it was at that moment we were like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be here. And then the whole way back, we're talking about like, you know, what is it? You know, does he eat people? You know, like what is happening? Is it just, you know, and we're making up all these crazy stories as to what could possibly be the case as to why there's a fucking human finger in the middle of the woods that's clearly fresh-ish, you know, like what's it doing there? So anyway, we tell our grandma. We're like, hey, grandma, we found a finger in the woods. Secretly found a Wendigo's home. Yeah. And she was like, where were you? And we were like, I don't know. We went that way for about an hour and 45 minutes or whatever. You know, we walked for quite a ways. And she was just like, yeah, maybe don't go back there again. I don't know if she believed us or what, but she never called anyone about anything. So I don't know. Classic granny. Yeah, man. Thanks, Gran. Yeah. 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 I have crazy, crazy stories from summers at Gran's. You know? I remember, too, like one of the first summers that I was there, it was after living in Japan, Okinawa, tropical island, okay? And I got bitten by one of those fucking Michigan horseflies. Jesus Christ. Jeez. They are the devil. I will never, you know, like that's one of the things, those suckers fucking hurt, dude. Yeah, like I just remember being like, I'm in so much pain, I don't know what happened. And I told my grandma and she's just like, oh, it's a horsefly. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean? Like a chunk of my head is missing. A fly did this to me? Like, what is this? I also remember somebody saying something about like hookworm when I was really young, about worms that crawl up through your feet through the sand. And I also remember just being in somebody's backyard with my baby sister, right? And we're watching people run around with bare feet, and we're like, oh, what are they doing? And then my sister says to the parent who's like, why aren't you guys running around or whatever? And she's like, what about hookworm? And then the lady was like, oh, you don't have to worry about that here. What is that? And we're just like, wait, you can run around without shoes on? Like, oh, just weird shit, man, that you just take for granted when you're in one area where you have to worry about a thing. I don't even know if we had to worry about a hookworm where we lived, but it was a story that was told to us and we became paranoid about it. And we were like, oh my God. And you know, our parents didn't tell us otherwise. So they take a chunk out of you. Yeah, it fucking hurt, man. Like, count me out. Horsefly season. Fuck that. I think you somehow grew up in a Fey realm. Yeah, it kind of feels that way sometimes. Man, anyway, Maya, thank you so much for 27 months. Holy shit. 42. Why does it say that then? Okay. It says resubscribed for 72 months. And then the next one goes subscribed for 42 months. Thank you. That's crazy to me. Also, I know you can't say anything. I know you can't say anything. But listen, I know this is bad. Those of you who play Final Fantasy 14, I know my shame, okay? Emmett, man. I'm sorry. I like him. I like him a lot. Like, I like him a lot. And I'm just like, oh, you misunderstood creature. No one likes you. No one understands you, but I do. I would have been disappointed if not. Really? Oh my God. The thirst. Okay, so there may have been... So originally it wasn't thirst. I have to say. Originally it was just like, dude, the man makes sense. I get it. He makes total sense. And I don't really think there could be, for me personally, thirst with the way that he like hunch walks. You know? He's just got like true emo energy. But then he did say something where I was like, oh, thirst has been activated. I can't remember what it is that he said. It'll grow on you. Yeah. I'm just, yep. Love him. Love him so much. I know I shouldn't because he's like a bad guy or whatever. But you love Murgles. Wow. Whack. Wow. She doesn't hunch walk. She's got animator back. She's got animator spine. We all hunch. Sit in our chairs. Yep. Everybody fix your posture right now. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't have names pop up on the screen or anything, just in case you're living your life and you don't want to be put on blast for a follow, but I do appreciate it. And I immediately go back to hunching. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fix your posture for the next 2 minutes before you forget again. Yep, exactly. Posture check. Who found the Heroes and Dreamers song for the show? Me. Every GM usually does their own like music and production and stuff like that. Reclines and intentionally slumps the other way. Standing desk for the win. Yeah, I should probably stand up. I should... Did I just slowly go back into the hunch just then? I need one of those things that's like, strap me to the chair. I did get one of those like, I'm an old woman now. I did get one of those like, foot pillows. Specifically so that when you put your feet up, it forces you back like this. So that you are straight. Like right now. But then I forget to use it sometimes. Ridiculous. So anyway, the tar pit story, I will very briefly go into. Hey, Techie! I saw you last night. Nothing could make you straight. That's true. The tar pit story. I almost died in a tar pit when I was young. It's a very dramatic story. And I feel like when I used to tell it, I used to play that Fantasia song. Dino Kid things. Yeah, hold on. I used to play I'm going to get in trouble because I don't think I can do this. Fantasia dinosaur song. Okay. Is this it? Yep. How long is this one? Yeah, here we go. Okay. The Rite of Spring. That's right. The Rite of Spring is the song that I would play when telling this tar pit story. Okay. So my sister and I are out exploring alone again, as normal. Okay. And we discovered this, like, what we thought was like a lake or something. To give you context, all right, you would, in later years, the school would go to this place to take the pH balance for science class. Anyway, so we find this thing and we're like, oh, this is kind of cool. Look, your feet get kind of stuck in here. So we come up with this idea to traverse this lake of dark water that's very sticky and gross. It's tar or whatever it is. It's awful. And we put planks of wood down on, across, and we're like, oh, this gets us, a good chunk of the way in there. Let's just start walking. So we start to do that. Okay. And we are now about, you know, we're far enough away from the end of the thing that we're like sinking, and we're going, oh, we're sinking. And this plank situation is not keeping us afloat on whatever this is. And also, I can't really lift my leg. Hey, Sister B, can you lift your leg? No, I can't either, right? And we're tiny humans now, and we've got these rubber boots that are brand fucking new. Oh my God, my mom would not let us live this down. Of course, it's not like, oh, thank God you didn't die. It's, we don't have money for new boots. Anyway, so we're like, it becomes clear that we're going to die. Okay? Both my sister and I realize it at the same time. And our reactions are slightly different. It is the reverse butterscotch situation. Okay? She starts crying immediately. And I'm like, okay, hang on. We got this. We're like screaming for help. We're like, help, somebody help us. We're like slowly sinking down into this tar pit. It's up to her knees. I'm like, oh my God, it's up to half my knees because she's tall and I'm not that tall and we're still young. And it's like, oh my God. So we're slowly sinking down into this fucking tar pit and we're calling out for help. And then there comes a moment where I realize help isn't coming. And it's up to my sister's waist now. And I'm like, oh no, I have to do something or my sister's going to die and my mom's going to kill me and I'm going to be very sad. Not in that order, obviously. But I'm like, okay, so I'm like trying to grab like a little, anything. I'm scrambling to grab anything. And I think I finally, after like 10 more minutes of trying really hard, I grab onto like a root from a tree that is like in this tar pit. And so I'm like pulling myself as hard as my little arms can carry me to try to get out of this fucking thing, but I'm still in tar. And so I'm just like, and my sister, then I start to get out. There comes a point where I'm like, gonna get out and it's very clear, and she grabs at me and she's just like, don't leave me, and I'm like, I have to get help or you're gonna die. And it's just like, so I managed to get myself the fuck out, okay, and I stand up and I'm like, and I look and it's at her chest, dude, and whatever gods or whatever exist hit me in that moment. Don't leave. If you leave, you're not gonna get help in time. You got to get her out. So I was like, okay, what do I do? And she's like crying like, I'm going to die. You can have all my toys. Like I said, reverse butterscotch situation. And if you don't try to save me, I'm going to haunt you forever. So I'm now like, oh my God. So I'm like looking around for literally anything, like any stick of anything. I try multiple things to like, from the safety of the edge, to reach out to her to be like, grab this. And I just can't pull her out, dude. She's really stuck in there. I have gotten out and I've lost one of my boots, by the way. Like I have one boot on and the rest got into the fucking tar pit. And so eventually I'm like, I can't, there is no branch long enough or strong enough to reach her from the safe spot. So I put another plank down and I wrap my feet around the branch of this tree to hold me in place, hopefully. And I reach out with another stick for her to grab. And it takes it's a lot. There were a lot of tears. There was a lot of trauma in that moment of like, I'm not going to be able to get her out of here. But eventually I pulled her out. Eventually I pulled her out of the tar pit, and she also lost a boot, which was incredible and hilarious. And I'm pretty sure it was the opposite boot of mine. Pants were peed. It was pretty brutal. And then we rode our bikes home, and we were so scared of what Mom was going to say about our missing boots that we rang our own doorbell. And when my mom tells this story, she's like, yeah, the doorbell rang and I thought it was weird, and I opened the door and there you were, and you were covered in tar and crying and holding on to each other and like, I'm so sorry, we lost our boots and blah, blah, blah. And I was trying not to laugh. What? I did the same thing, but with the ocean instead of a tar pit. That's fucking horrifying. The ocean is no joke. Do you guys remember that time that Orcish told that story about how he almost died in a riptide? And I underscored it live. underscored it with Carmina Burana, which is the best fucking song to underscore any dramatic story to, let me tell you. And then do you remember when his mom died? And my cat sat on the GoXLR and started playing the Disco Elysium song, and he's crying and goes, "Are you underscoring my mom's death right now?" Like, he just genuinely assumed that I did it on purpose. Yeah, cool. I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life, dude. And that's why PB says, "Is that all?" when she got hit by a car. Dude, you know what? Orcish actually sent me a message after Tidal Blades. Ooh, I don't know. I'd have to look. And it was a very nice message. It was just like, Tidal Blades was great, blah, 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 blah. Now, if we could only figure out how to convince you to seek medical attention when you get run over. And I was like, that was perfect. That was a perfect way to say a nice thing and then bring it into something else. That worked. It was highly effective. Okay, I am playing you this song, which we're also not allowed to do. I'm so sorry, Sav. It's okay. I'll cut the whole thing out. This is what I underscored his story of almost dying. He genuinely almost died in this fucking riptide, dude. And he's telling this story for the first time, and I'm like, hang on. Let me just play this while you tell this story about nearly dying in a riptide. I don't know why anyone is friends with me, to be honest. What good is trauma if you can't underscore it with emotional music? Yeah, seriously, just ridiculous. Last year I got caught in a riptide and almost drowned, and my first thought was, well, at least I don't have to work anymore. Oh, Jesus, Dova. Therapy. It's time for therapy. Oh, Bim Fortuna. Oh, okay. Yes, actually, there is a clip. Hey, I'm just being honest. Everyone should get some therapy. Everyone at all times. Okay, hang on. We're watching this now.
Write on the whiteboard T.
Yes.
F A, and then underline it. Chalk down. Turn around. Face my new friends.
Temporal understanding. Final. Fluctuation. Yes.
It's a name. It's a name. What are you doing?
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I thought it was an acronym. This was a test.
Oh no. That's not an acronym. That's my name. I just thought I'd introduce myself.
Oh. Pleased to meet you. Tufa.
Actually, it's too far.
Too far. Oh, I'm so sorry. Too far.
And you are? I hold my hand out.
I'm Wakati, and my friends call me
Oh,
Bull.
the way she set up that bit, dude.
Deep Fisher.
By
of the
writing
Deep
it on the
Fishers.
board so she
Should
didn't have
I
to
call
say it out
you
loud.
Bull, or should I call you Wakiti?
Wakati. But I'm not saying you should
Wakati.
call me Wakati. I'm just saying that's how it's pronounced. I'm saying that if you no, it's okay. You can call me Bull, if you like. I mean, if you're my friend.
But do I?
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna open my notebook and scribble something down. And you are? And she turns to Amara. Too far.
Too far.
I'm Amara. They don't take your hand.
Oh, God.
Liren will cut in with a handshake to try and ease the social awkwardness of that interaction. Just like scoop in from the side.
The look of relief on my face is like, you can hear it in the next room.
So
And
when Liren shakes your hand, just with how unbelievably awkward that just was, you'll see she has little bits that kind of stick out of her where small plants, little sprouts are growing out. And as she holds your hand, one of the little sprouts on her wrist will kind of loop over your wrist to like give it like a little hug.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That is so cool.
Liren,
I'm not letting go. Like, this is the most fascinating thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what does your hand feel like? Is the texture like moss or like plant or like bark or like what does it feel like?
oh my god, I thought your character was saying that, and I was about to be like, I'm pretty
Love it.
sure you can tell you're holding it right now. Strange thing to say to someone. No,
I wouldn't put it past her, but
So it's interesting because the exterior, the same way that like the interior of our palm feels a little different from the skin that's on the front of your hand, it feels like bark on the edge, but the inside where our skin would be a little bit softer almost has a worn wood texture to it, which you would just imagine from being worn down over use. So it's a little softer.
Oh, like sandalwood.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like fascinated. I like lift our handshake up to like study it. Like to like study it up close.
Oh.
And I like suddenly realized what I'm doing. Give a hand back. I didn't catch your name.
Liren's gonna turn their hands over and in an effort to be polite, study your hand the same way that you just studied hers. And go,
I am so honored. I am so unbelievably honored. My hand stays there and I like bob in almost like a little curtsy.
Liren. Tufa.
Liren. And as I take my hand away, I like, I'm so sorry about what I'm about to say. I like stroke the like soft bit in your hand as I like do it.
It took us all out. It took us all out.
That's what you do.
Incredible.
For the record, Wakati, who, by the way, is not able to lie, it's on my sheet, is just actually confused why somebody is so surprised to see his friend who grew up here, right? We were in a
so
cave together, and like it's
good.
not like Liren.
So good. That's like such an interesting detail too, you know, to include right here. Like, why are you acting like you've never seen her before? I've seen her for, you know, interesting. Holy crap. It's so good. It's so good, y'all. I can't wait for next week. I love the whole mystery around Liren. Yeah, me too. And I will not say anything else. But yeah, it was very good. Everyone was on fire, and despite the tech issues, you know, like the thing, Tidal Blades was incredible. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I cannot wait for next Wednesday. I will say though that I think like, hold on, how many days is Cura between non-canon? I think Whack might be the one that's closest, right? Because I do Wednesdays, I'll do Tidal Blades, and then I've got like 4 days before Deathless. But that's not the case for Brad. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. He's got 2 days. That's crazy.
Hardcore!
Holy shit. Thank you so much. Oh my God. It really does feel like we never left. Yeah. Table Story was just like Mondays to Thursdays to play on Fridays. I don't count playing as a player on non-canon, but I think like you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you've got the same thing. Brad's got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then he's jamming on Friday.
I'm the one with the longest break in between, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got the extra day, which it makes all the difference, I bet you. I wonder if is it possible to do, you have the same time from Sunday to Wednesday. Oh, I'm an idiot. You are correct. We all have the same time. Bro. That's fantastic. Yeah, because I GM on, I was just thinking like, oh, Wednesday, because it's the first day in the week. But yeah, it's Sunday and then Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm GMing again. Pure luck that it ended up that way. Yeah, whack. Crazy. I'm just happy to have my Wednesdays back, man. I mean, like, my end at 4:30 too. What a weird... I had nothing to do with that. It was just the cast lineup. Although... right now, we run most of our... I love how we also slowly shifted our story. Like, we didn't even mean to either. I think it was just... it just happened that way. That we started shifting our playtime from 5 to 4, then from 4 to 3. You know? Eastern. I would like to eventually see, I think, afternoon shows. Like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. You know, that way East Coast can watch like during lunch or something like that, or just after lunch. My biggest anxiety I had going in was not matching the Tidal Blades vibe, especially with a character like Amara. No, it was perfect. It's perfect. Also, the thing is like, you know, I think with Tidal Blades, when you read through the book and the source material, there's some stuff in there where you're like, oh, what a super lovely, bright and happy, beautiful world. And then every once in a while they'll throw in something and you're like, wow, that's dark. So I think it was perfect. So yeah. I'd be totally okay with stuck in a time loop with Tidal Blades playing. Yeah. I really love the world. I also really like Cypher System. You know, where it sliding back into the Cypher System was incredibly easy to do. Even though when I first learned about Cypher System, I was like, you don't roll? Okay, that's weird. I love to roll. Cypher System is very easy to GM. I loved GMing it. Yeah, it's incredible. It's really, really good. Whack, would you ever do anything else in Numenera again? Cypher System is my favorite tabletop RPG system. Do you have a favorite setting that Cypher System has done? Because I know that they have, you know, Cypher System has taken a lot of different... Maybe, I feel like as a player, it's weaker for me. Oh, to play in it, you wouldn't enjoy it as much? I'm interested in going back to Numenera specifically because I think it was like one of the main things that inspired Cord with Spellwind. Being a player isn't as fun, in my opinion. Oh, of Numenera? Or Cypher System in general? I've always played in homebrew settings, so no. Of Cypher in general. Oh, okay. I don't know if I really remember my player experience of Cypher, but I also really don't... What the fuck is that sound? Oh. Ignore it. I will fix it. Ignore it. There is no pressure. Thank you. I appreciate the support. We are going to look at the settings that Cypher System has. Whoa, what the fuck? Excuse me? What is this? Indiana Jones, motherfucker. What is this? What is this? It's a little samey as a player. Old drowning scene wasn't dark at all. Then his whole family getting wiped out in a tsunami. I guess they couldn't swim all that well.
not dark at all. Yeah, I'd forgotten that his whole family got wiped out in a tsunami. But that makes sense because he was living in, he was living in a little cave with his friends. So, yeah, that makes total sense. I love the basic concepts of Cypher. Just wish the classes felt more important. Yeah. I did. Thank you. I quite like them as well. I don't usually do like light colors like this. Usually do dark nails, but I was like, ooh, let's do a Tidal Blades color. It's like a Ghibli movie, light and fluffy and sweet, but with things thrown in that make you think, holy crap, that's dark when you really think about it. Yeah. And also just like, I've had the wonderful pleasure, I'm not kidding, the wonderful pleasure of talking to, the creators and stuff. And, about their vision and how they see the world. And like, I think that that's something that they really appreciate, that it is not just super light-hearted, that sometimes there are those elements in there. Trooper is great at bringing that sense too. Yeah, everyone is. Having a character like Amara, can I ask, like, this is a dangerous question for me to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Can I ask what everybody thinks, like, who Amara is? What are our theories on Amara? I am curious. I am ever, ever, ever curious. Sneaky sneak. Also, please, everyone, if you want the music from Tidal Blades, go download the OST. Oh, no. Mr. Tidal Blade. Also, that was dumb of me. Cranky old turtle with a heart of gold. I have a possible theory on Lirin, but I'm not sure about Amara yet. I totally feel like there's someone we saw in the original at one point, though. Ooh, that's interesting. That is very, very interesting. I did really enjoy how quickly Drac was able to be like, Jacko. Oh, I knew his parents. Like, heartbreaking. So good. Everyone was just so good. Also, I'm looking at Cypher System, but I don't see like a list of like it's just the Cypher System rulebook and not games that have been produced using Cypher System. I just escaped ads, so I missed anything directed at me in the last 2 minutes. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Hyper hardcore.
Thank you so much. Rolo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was just asking the chat what they thought about Amara. And if they had any theories on who you are. Who the character is. Yep. Not today, Satan. I just do not have the energy. Do not have the energy to engage. This is the first I've seen of Tidal Blades, so I don't know the world enough to guess, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, cool. And I know you said that you found it, very interesting and like, okay, and not too, I don't know what's happening here in references. I thought it was really good. I thought they cast did such a great job of, letting us hear the emotion and the weight of what was happening. Also, I loved surprising Troop with the 5 years. Dude, that was so fun. His face, holy shit. Delicious. Now I have to update the intro narration to be 20 years. But it just occurred to me, right? If you're doing time travel, okay, and you go into this fold, which is, you know, a lot of time magic. I'm not going to spoil anybody who hasn't seen this stuff. But if you're in there and it's like time magic to the extreme, then there's no guarantee that when you hop out, you're not going to, you know, there isn't going to be a time issue. I'd have to go back and look at the roll, but I'm pretty sure it was a situation of I failed, but I turned the roll into a nat 20. So it was just like a miracle that they even got out. I just started watching it now. Be back next time to talk about it. Cast is so good. Okay. Good luck. Enjoy. Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat. Rip Van Winkle timey stuff. Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen season 1 and honestly I had no issue following. Good. That's really what mattered to me. And also because I don't want, you know, this cast has a story to tell. And obviously there is somebody from the first season in here, but I want it to feel like their own. It's very important to me that they don't feel like they have to carry a torch from another season. They are doing it without realizing it. They're doing it extraordinarily well. But I really want to see what these characters do and what their story is. And I don't want it to just be constant references to season 1 for them. I think what happened yesterday was like really important because now they're like, we have to do something and we can't wait for the council to help us. So we're just going to go and do it. And now I don't know what they're going to go and do, which is an excellent place for a GM to be. Keeps me on my toes. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Again, I don't have names pop up on the screen for follows, just in case you want to lurk. I want to respect your privacy, but I do see them and I do appreciate it. There's a bunch of settings they've made with Cypher. A superhero setting, a twisted fairy tale setting, a sci-fi setting, a more science fantasy setting, a god setting. Ooh, prehistoric fantasy. I want to do an Indiana Jones thing at some point. I just want to run like a three shot or maybe even a 1 shot for God's sakes. Indiana Jones something or other. And what else? I mean, there are a lot of things I want to run. I feel like they must have been partially inspired by Chrono Trigger somewhere in there. I feel that with Tidal Blades. Like I said, I was working on a different show. Took place in the other side of the world where Din takes place. And it is basically, I was like, I need a JRPG setting because I want to run some JRPG stuff, you know? And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to bake it into this world. And then I was like, this shit's not going to be done in time for me to run what I want to run. And then I saw the Tidal Blades book art being posted on Twitter. And I was like, oh, that's the vibe. There's a fucking turtle on the cover. What the fuck? And then I got the book and I was like, oh my God, you know, they've got time travel magic is basic. Like every character, I think, can potentially have a time travel ability. That's so awesome. Or something to do with time. It's very, very good. I was in tears with Troop in the final scene. You could tell the weight of what he'd experienced without needing the whole context. Yeah. And even just the like 5 years we have to tell her parents, you know? And that was the other thing that I'd completely sort of kind of forgotten. Hold on. Does anybody have the episode and the scene where Troop and Sarah do the time thing back and forth? Because I'll show that right now. because it's one of we just marathoned all of season 1 to prep for watching Tidal Blades yesterday, and there was a scene that I had completely forgotten about that was like one of the most mind-blowing things I've ever seen. It just took me out. So let's see if I can find it here. Amara has big Auron vibes. Oh, yes, 100%. Oh, yes, 100%. I completely agree. Let me see if I can find it. I feel like it was... Is it Stay With Me? Or is it before that? I think it might be before that. I'll mute the tab and try to see if I can find it real quick. It blew my mind, though. This is it. This must be it, right? Right here? I'm just looking for only the two of them on the screen. Yep. Yep. This is it. Okay, you guys ready for this? This is madness. I muted the tab. Hold on.
I mean, I didn't think that it would be a problem to read it, and I well, maybe it's not, but
They need only.
Oh, she read something.
hey, Bull, can I talk to you?
Sure.
This is her, by the way. The person's mother
I
that we
found this
saw
book, and
yesterday.
I didn't think that. I mean, I didn't think that it would be a problem to read it, and I well, maybe it's not, but I might have found some things that you wrote in it, and I didn't want to hide that from you, so, well, there's a couple of ones that are kind of concerning to me, I guess.
You were reading my book.
Yeah, see, I know we're gonna go to the Citadel of Time, so I wanted to find out if maybe there was something in there about decorum or how to talk to those people and all that. And I found some of that, but I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, that's okay. We could just not talk about it.
I think we should talk about it.
Are we going to talk about my notes to design a micronic device for kelp?
No, no. Look, maybe just. Well, okay, one part is really scary to me, actually, because there's this part where you talk about how you're the first me, and then you're the second me, and then you're the third me, and the first time, and the fourth me, and the second time, and all this, and I just thought, well, I know that after what we talked about last time, you remember when I did the orange and the the fruit. This isn't the first time we've done this. And I remember you saying something like that when we were in the temple.
Yeah.
And this isn't the first time that you've done this and you remember. Is that right?
Could I see my book? Would you show me?
Sure. So open it up and show him the page where it says, I am the first me in this time and this place. I am the first me in this second time in second place. I am the second me in the third time in third place. I am the third me in the first time in fourth place. I am the first me again in the third time in fifth place. And then you say you don't know when I am.
Yeah.
Does that mean we failed?
Oh my god.
Well, that is my handwriting, so I suppose I must have written it. I just don't remember having written that yet. Which means I must have written it at some point in time, but I don't know which me did.
But it doesn't matter because you've written it over and over and over again, which means we've tried over and over and over again. And if we succeeded, why would you come back?
I don't know. I also... When I wrote that, I don't know when, but I also clearly was being unclear as to when and the where was, so that I didn't know when the where was, so I didn't ruin it if I found it, but I didn't, I don't,
So when are we now?
I have an answer to that question, but I don't know if it's the right answer anymore, because I don't remember writing that, so I remember something. It's so they said that you're not supposed to, that you can't change anything. That's what they said. I was listening in on a conversation, and they said that you can't change things. Little things maybe, or little moments, but you can't change big things. And do you remember when I said that we shouldn't go to the fold? Remember?
Yes, I remember.
That's because I'm going to tell you something, and I don't know if I'm allowed to, but also I'm not actually, I don't know who would stop me from telling you.
Are you looking for somebody to stop you right now?
I think he was
I
waiting
just don't
for me
know
to
if I
stop him.
will.
Yeah.
You know? I'm gonna do my best.
Okay.
So let's say theoretically, I am me, I think, but I'm also more than one me. Okay, let me do it this way. Let's say I went back in time. There's more than one way to go back in time. There's a way where you go back in time where you are outside of time, sort of, and you're watching what happened, like it's a story, a play, maybe. And you're not in your body, you're just watching what happens, like you're floating in the water. Do you remember? Like that? Like you are floating in the water and you can see everything that's happening.
Yes, I remember.
That's one way of doing it, but there's another way where you take your body through the fourth dimension. You come back to another place in time, and in that moment,
freaking out at my own fucking production.
In that example, you're in, I think, because time and space are all the same, and so you're still in your same body. So it's like you go back and you're in the body you were in then, because then is also still now.
Tiny bit loud, but
it's not like there would be another me somewhere looking at me. I am all of the me's at the same time. So
imagine doing this and having this ability and then trying to explain to someone.
And
so this isn't it yet.
If I went back into the past,
I think it happens right after this, the moment I was trying to tell you guys about.
To see if I could change something. It's like being trapped in your old body, and you can say things, but then it's like maybe nothing happens. And so when I said, let's not go to the fold, then I feel like we're gonna go to the fold anyway, and the same things will happen, and I can maybe write things down, but I did something. I did something, and I don't know if I broke something, or if what I did was wrong, or if it was always this way. I don't know if I actually did something, or if I didn't do something. I'm gonna be in trouble in the future.
Dude,
In trouble now.
I think he also made that up.
Who are
And I was
you?
like, amazing. I will write it down for the finale.
don't know.
Cool.
I don't know when I am. I don't know if I'm here right now, or if I'm not here right now. I don't know when we are. I think I know, but then
is
I didn't
so
write
tough.
that in that book. I mean, I must have written it. I don't know when I wrote it. I don't know who wrote it. Which me? I.
But do you remember all of? What do you remember? You don't remember writing any of this, but you remember everything, but you don't. What do you remember or not? I don't understand.
Oh,
I remember starting the race. And I remember traveling, all of us together. And I remember we were going to go fast. And I remember
I have to immediately
that we
DM
were going to
Troop.
go try to get the good points. And then I remember we were being followed. And I remember we hit the first point. We did the second point. We did the third point. And I remember we went to the fold. Well, not to it, but close to it to get the fourth point. I remember. And it didn't. We got interrupted before we got to the fourth point, and there was this.
He's doing some crazy shit with time
giant
travel
sea
with this
monster.
character, by the way.
It was really
Like,
big.
so
I
impressive.
remember all the things that I remember, but do you remember other things too?
But you can't remember that because you haven't done it yet. The sea monster, you haven't done it yet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Akora. Sorry.
No, see, you don't know.
What sea monster?
Me taking notes. Okay. The
See, that's the
final
thing.
boss must be a sea monster.
The me that I think I am, but I'm not certain, had a whole thing with everybody here. We went all of these places. We did the race, and at the very end, right by the end, there was a sea monster that came, and there was a fight. It attacked us, and Fenton just ran in, you know. And
That's why.
And then I thought that Fenton would die. So I came back here. Well, not here. This is not where I came back.
Is that the squid from the start of yesterday's episode?
Right, you
No.
went back
That
to-
is the very end of this
Race.
season.
Yeah, before the race to try to
You
get
ran
us
in
to.
with the pamphlet.
Yes. And then somehow we came back
I'm now
here, and
terrified that this isn't the. It has
thing
to
is,
be this scene, right? Because she's like,
I
"Do you
didn't-
remember writing this?" Right?
The way I thought it would be was that I would go back
Yes. Okay.
to right before
I
the
just
race.
got to be
and maybe I
patient,
could
which
find a
I'm
way to
bad at.
make
I
it-
know.
Even though it said you couldn't, so that Fenton wouldn't. He's not dead yet, though. He just looks real bad, and I thought I could find a way to, I don't know what, put something in his pocket or something. But
This
now we
is
went back to this time, and then
just
I'm
such a
seeing things written
heavy
down that I didn't write.
Thought of
And
like,
I didn't. I mean, I
I'm
must have written them, but I don't know when
standing
I
here,
did. And then
I'm
I'm
frozen,
seeing
I
things that
can't
I don't
move,
remember
and my
writing
friend is gonna
that
die.
Says I've been
All I
here, but
have is
don't
time
remember
travel
it. And so I
abilities.
have memories of
Doc
being
Brown
in a
him.
time and
That's
a place.
kind of what he
And I have a
does to
memory of
himself.
being in the fourth dimension, but there are clearly other me's from other times and places, other parts of the fourth dimension who have done things, and I don't know if I broke it by going back the first time and saying we shouldn't go to the fold, or if
Yep.
I don't.
Character is so fucking cool, dude.
I
They're
don't
all
know
so
when
good.
I am.
Oh my God,
I
Troop.
don't
Repeating what I
know
said. I'm just repeating
what
what
I
he's
did.
saying.
What you will do.
before.
Okay. I mean, I guess at the end of all of it, you just have to keep moving forward.
It all comes back around.
I don't know, because it all comes back around. I don't know if I'm moving.
He is talking to
forward or if
Velia
I'm
right now.
moving
Yep.
backward,
This is the
because
girl
time doesn't work
who's
that
been
way.
missing for 5 years in
And
in
I don't
yesterday's
know
episode. Who
how
Matron
many
Moonwake you
people
went
are
to go
in my
see was her
body
mother.
right now.
Will you know when there's only one?
I don't know.
Is there ever only one?
If everything's
I-
happening right now.
Sometimes see myself next to myself.
Oh, God.
That's insane.
I wish I could help you.
I'm afraid I messed up real bad. Or I will.
I think it's coming.
But I'm also afraid that maybe I can't mess up anything at all. And this is always how it's been. And I don't know what that means. If...
Maybe you're the reason that they made the rules in the first place.
Oh...
The implications
That
there.
means I must have done really bad things, and I've already done them, and I can't stop it. Or
Maybe not. Maybe this is just who you are then.
I just wish I'd gone to school and I learned how to do it right. I just have been just trying to figure it out myself, and I don't want to mess up anything. I don't want Fenton to...
I can't tell you what to do or not to do to mess up or fix or not mess up or what mistakes not to make, but you keep saying that you can't change things. I don't know. I don't want to think about it either, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
afraid that I can't change anything and have to just watch the
I'm
same
not
thing happening.
crazy!
But I'm also afraid that maybe I can change something, and that's not
Look at the
good.
name on his
I don't-
overlay.
I thought I could maybe trick it, but
I'm not
maybe I
crazy.
can't. And I don't
Did he
wanna
fucking do this to me to be
Yeah.
like I'm a different
trick myself.
Walkity?
I thought that maybe... I know this doesn't make any sense, but
Holy
I
shit,
can't
dude.
change anything that happened, right?
Right?
Well, that's what they say. But I only
What?
know what happened.
Like, look
from
at his
what
name
I've
on the
seen.
overlay. It's with the
So I
eye.
thought that maybe I could trick myself.
And last
so that
night,
if I don't
his
know
sheet said
what
A, and I was
happened,
like, I swear to
then it's
God, I
not
double checked
happened
the
yet,
sheet
so
and the
that then I
overlay,
could
and it was an
change it.
eye.
But
So
I
that's
can't
why I made
know
the
that
overlay the way that I
can't
did.
know it. Do you know what I mean? So I thought if I can
Hasn't it always
trick
been
myself,
walk
then maybe I
ET
can
on
do
the overlay?
something, but
Yeah, he
I
says
don't know
walkity,
how-
but I'm just assuming that it's an eye. But yeah, holy shit.
I don't...
I mean, to be
Maybe-
fair, Whack made this
listen,
overlay, so it's
calm
possible
down.
that there was a
Maybe at the
misstep.
Citadel of Time
But I
they'll
wouldn't
know
put it
something.
past Troop to fucking
Maybe we
change
can
it
find a book or something
because
that
he's a
talks about
different
this.
walkity, you know?
Maybe.
I mean, I know maybe you want to keep yourself in the dark a little bit, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe something.
But if I
feel
find
so-
out...
I feel so helpless that I can barely talk this language that you talk. I barely understand it. In fact, a lot of it I don't understand.
Is that happening now? Yes, my love.
Hey. Oh, I just thought of something.
What? Did I do something bad?
No, but I just remembered
Is this
there's
it?
something else that you wrote in the book.
This is it. Watch this
What was
fucking
it?
flawlessness.
Well, now I'm wondering if you remember writing it or not.
What?
This poem? Do you want to read it?
No. I remember it.
What?
Is it about me? This poem?
Oh.
Do you like me?
Yes. I have since the day you saved me. All those years ago.
Oh my god, me too!
Really?
Me too!
What?
Sorry, that was PB freaking the fuck
I
out.
didn't
I'm
think
so sorry.
I thought that you would.
This is really about me? This poem is about me?
And then
Yeah.
they break my heart.
Oh, I thought it was about,
Along with the rest
I thought
of
it was
you.
about Susie Q. Oh my god.
No,
I didn't
are you
for one
kidding?
second think- Wait, do you remember writing this?
I do. I wrote it 3 years ago.
What part of me knew
4
to
months.
play this song?
2
I don't
days.
know.
It was after you came over, and it was at the garden by your parents' house, and you just smiled at me, and you told me, you pointed out which one was your favorite flower.
I did.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
Did you write this poem too?
Oh,
Does this mean you like me?
oh, no, I don't know. I didn't write it.
Does it mean you like me?
Maybe somebody else wrote. I feel like.
Wakiti, why are you lying?
I just
You're
felt.
lying.
No, maybe it's about. I'm not. Fenn's so strong, and Fenn is such a good guy, and I feel like he is probably the kind of person that you should.
I mean, you're right. He is a good guy.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be okay with that?
Yes.
You're still lying to me.
I don't know what to say.
The truth.
I don't know what that is anymore.
Yeah.
I just mess it up all the time.
Fucking blew me away, dude. It took me a
Did
second.
you write this poem too? Does this mean... Bolt, does this mean you like me?
Unreal.
I wrote it. Yeah. I did.
I had no idea they were
Oh,
going to do this, by
God.
the way.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's okay. I know. I mean, it's all right.
Really hoping it was about someone else.
No,
This is awkward.
It's about it's about someone else. It's
Well, now
you know,
I know it's not. I just...
we're very good friends, and we've been friends ever since we were kids, and I don't.
I know, and I still want to help you. I mean, you should...
No, it's okay. It's all right. I have anyway. I have to concentrate on time magic.
Sure, yeah, and we kind of have other things going on
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment.
I mean, we could talk about it later or something. You know.
Sure, yeah.
I just think you should. I just think that creep that you were engaged to was terrible, and I just want you to be happy.
Thank you. You're a good friend.
I try to be.
Did you write this poem?
What?
Does this mean that you like me? Wakiti? What the heck? Where did you even go? What the heck? Where did he go?
Unreal, dude. Unreal. fucking real. I have cat arm to the extreme. Hold on. I'm sorry, baby. Fucking wild, dude. Okay, bye. I love you. Now there are so many amazing things about that. First of all, I rocketed out of my chair to outer space. Oh, he's stepping on the keyboard. My old man. There are so many amazing things about that. One being the fact that they explain to you time travel first, right? He explains that time travel for him is often seeing all of the possibilities rather than actually, you know, it's almost like divination in a way, right? So they explain that to you, and then I don't know if they had talked about it, wanting to do this very cool scene, but I'm assuming that they knew, but they didn't tell any of us what was happening. And it blew me away. It blew me the fuck away, man. Like, what? It was flawless, too. They let the first scene, the first reaction, where she's like, me too, happen just long enough, I think, before it switches. And she's like, did you write this about me? And I also don't know if they had talked about, like, you know, doing a scene and then she just, you know, improv'd that moment, because it's not until after she says, did you write this about me, that he then reaches for the thing to rewind or change time. But it's so crazy. But in rewatching that scene just now, it makes me realize that there's a moment later where he says very specifically, sorry, did she say I lied to her? This is really important right now. Did she say I lied? And I'm now realizing that's because he's trying to figure out which conversation happened for her. Because in only one of those conversations does she call him a liar. That's crazy, dude. That's some level of fuck off with that, troop. Fuck off with that. That's so good. Yep. Crazy. Absolute madness. Now, I think we should play this ridiculous game while we wait for main character. Holy. Now, those of you who have no idea what we're doing, don't worry, I got you. Allow me to just play the trailer, actually, while I get the game booted up. Hold the line. And I will do that. So good. So good. I'm so excited for next week. I'm also excited for Sunday. I'm also excited for people who are new to me GMing, seeing Tidal Blades and going, oh my gosh, she's running another show, and then watching Deathless. Same base energy, but totally different, you know? Same soul-crushing energy. Yeah, it's main character's premiere tonight. We're eating. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's a pretty, it's a pretty historic week. And, we interviewed Whack Impromptu the other day, and he was very much like, PB's the only one who will care about something like this. But it is true. It's a very exciting week at Table Story, as the GMs are each running 2 shows for the first time ever. So it's pretty cool. Deathless is actually the vampire book Amara is reading right now. Oh, I would love to do stuff like that. I would love to do that. This is what I'm reading right now. That insane Tidal Blades scene, and then Deathless, whatever, Fen. I mean, yes, but then we also have the scenes where you guys were like feasting on people. That was fucking wild. We just have some crazy shit in Deathless. And I am looking forward to this week's episode because it's like, you know, for those that don't know, they just got the bomb of like, wait, like from the tabletop game. So we are opening with what? You know, we're opening with that bomb of clans and Primogen and them saying like the 1995 tabletop game. We also have finding out his prince died, Fen. Yeah. I want you to know, PB, I lost my mind at Prologue 7. Thank you. Wait, does it reset every hour? We don't want that. I forget what happens at Prologue 7. I forget. But. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. I think I do know. I think I know exactly what happens at Prologue 7. Yep. You may call me. That's perfect. That's exactly the way you introduce that. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping that we would get past that point before we took the show live. But shortly after that, I was like, now we can go live. That would be very, very cool. Okay, let's watch this trailer and then play this fucking ridiculous game and pee our pants laughing. Okay, where is this? Where is this? Gonna hide myself. This is what we're playing today. What is this? It looks like my shit is what it is. It looks like my fucking shit. Oh God. Okay. Okay. I know you can't see anything yet. Please hold while I try to you plus the dialogue box pop-up have beef. Okay, wait. Are you not going to let me change the graphic settings, please? Oh my God, what is happening? Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh dear God. Something's happening to me. Something's happening to me. Could you imagine if I just never came back? Could you imagine if I just never came back? This is what happened, by the way. That's it. It's just the B setting. So it looks like this is it. These are our settings. So I'm playing the game on this monitor, which is fine. I'm okay with that if you are. Let's go. Morning, nerds. Okay. Who's ready to be sentenced to a cruel and painful death? Me, please. The throne room of Malcolm the Shit. Well, well, well. What do we have here then?
This one hasn't paid his taxes for 6 weeks.
What have you got to say for yourself, tax cheat? I ain't got no money and I ain't got no job, so enough! Off with his head, 12 years in the dungeon, banish him, or give him a week in the stocks. Quick, I just realized we're all doing this. 1 for off with his head, 2 for 12 years in the dungeon, 3 for banish him, and 4 for give him a week in the stocks. Go. Mwahahaha. This is ridiculous, and I love it. All right. Give that man a real job. 4. Give him a week in the stocks? Okay. Gosh. Babies. Give him a week in the stocks. Yes, sir. I totally forgot this voice.
Yes, sir.
A splendid verdict, Your Grace. Name your crime. He did a poop in the street. That's not a crime. But I stepped on it, and it was stinky. Yuck. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. 1, to have him hung, drawn, and quartered. 2, flay him and leave him out for the ravens. 3, have the town crier imply he's a pedophile and eviscerate him. Oh, you guys, he pooped in the street. It's not even a crime. Eviscerate him.
You got it.
Great judgment, my lord. He will think twice before pooping in an unsanctioned location again. Don't tell me. Sheep bothering? Sheep bothering. Oh, okay. Fucking sheep. Great. Okay. Type 1 in the chat to coddle his giblets. 2, to souse him in herring piss. 3, to flatten his siblings with a mallet. And 4, inject tallow into his pituitary gland. Holy shit, dude. I think I like souse him in herring piss. This is ridiculous. I'm in love with this. How are we only just hearing about this game? This masterpiece. This is a 4 chat. Oh, God. All right. We'll do it. Inject tallow into his pituitary gland. Can do. That pervert had it coming. A fair and balanced ruling, sir. Shut up, Lenny. What has this scamp been up to? Oh, scamp. This one isn't a prisoner. He's a messenger from the Low Countries with an urgent message from your father. If he isn't a prisoner, why did you bring him in on the bad boys, Barrow? He's traveled a long way. He seemed a little weary. Oh, fair enough. Oh, we're gonna still punish him? Encase his flaccid genitalia in malachite, then show him a picture of a tit. What? Falsely attribute. Hold on, I have to open the vote. Falsely attribute vast swaths of pornographic tapestry to his otherwise illustrious pseudonym. Drill a hole the size of a walnut in the back of his skull, then whisper sad poems into the void. Or 4, remind him the joys of his youth. Holy shit. What? Oh my God. Holy fuck. Oh. Madness. Okay. the only option. Yeah. Okay. One, you guys voted, right? All right. We're doing it. Oh my fucking God. Don't you want to hear his message first? Yes, I suppose that would be wise. What news do you bring from my father, mail boy? Immortal John is dying. He requests your presence at his side, my lord. Papa is dying? What lovely news! Did you hear that, Lenny? Papa is dying. Lovely news. And requests my presence at his side. To finally bequeath me his estate and title, no doubt. Let us depart without further delay. Oh my God. Is that somebody in the stocks on the back of our fucking wagon? What the fuck is this fucking game? Oh shit. Oh, I love this. Also, this is just beautiful. Okay, by the way. Very pretty. It's a walk with his little feet. Greetings, Papa. Sorry to hear about the whole impending death thing. Was there something you wanted to say to me?
I ain't bequeathing you shit, boy. In your short time as an interim leader, you have already spent 5 fortunes on debaucherous parties. You've sold the majority of our publicly owned infrastructure to your old school chums. And you've sentenced hundreds of innocent people to increasingly bizarre and elaborate forms of torture. Just yesterday, you sentenced my royal messenger to rock cock.
That's something I never thought I would say live on the internet.
You are a bully, a tyrant, and fundamentally, irredeemably, a shit.
Ah. Yes, well, I did do those things, but I would refute the suggestion that the situation is irredeemable.
A leopard cannot change its spots.
Hypocrisy! Don't forget, Father, you too were a tyrant for a time. You had your people bathe you in almond milk. You had them fan you with palm leaves while feeding you seedless grapes. Then you ordered a bloodthirsty female soldier to murder them all for throwing you a supposedly substandard birthday party.
Yes. Well, I did do those things.
Well, if you can change, so can I.
Okay. I will give you one chance to redeem yourself. Prove to me that you have the capacity for good in your heart.
Well, how can I prove it to you?
Perform 7 good deeds before sundown, and I will reconsider my decision.
And how should I? The Lord will guide you. Oh my God.
Now piss off! I'm sleepy.
Okie dokie. The Lord hungers. Wait. You can't go out there dressed like that. This is a small town. The townspeople would happily slit your throat for just one of the coddy baubles on that cod piece. Better get changed into something a little less conspicuous. Oh my God. I bought the whole thing, Wakiza. I bought the whole collection because this is absolutely my shit and we'll play them all. All right, y'all. Look after myself, or where can I change? What say you? I'm so sorry. You two will have to vote again. Unreal. I wish to be robbed. All right. I think that's a resounding I can look after myself. Thanks. I can look after myself. Thanks.
Give me those gaudy baubles! Ugh!
Oh. We're dead instantly. Oh, this is amazing. Better get changed into something less conspicuous. All right, where can I change? Yes, my sweet angel. Oh. Where can I change? Much better. Now you can piss off. Gladly. And remember, I don't remember his voice. The Lord will guide you. Okay. 7 good deeds by sundown. That can't be too difficult. Your inventory is located at the top of the screen. Middle click or press H to highlight hotspots. Oh, okay, all right. Point and click to interact with your surroundings. This guy, obviously. Bravo! Okay. A couple of so-called pipers playing a suspiciously sackbut melodica or melodica-y version of Michael. Is it Michael? Michelle, I think, is what that would be. Corette's Chacon. Chacon. Oh, we want to stop this troublemaker, right? That's a good deed.
Ah, rude.
Okay, well... Hello!
Hello.
Hello! Why are you shooting a bunch of rocks into the water?
This is a small town.
Far from the gaze of the ruling elites in the big city.
Many people come here for a quiet life.
Others come to escape their past.
We came here to be free of the laws that govern the rest of this land.
I'm just Piscato now. And we choose to exercise this freedom by shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Well, I don't think there are any laws in the rest of the land that would prohibit you from shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. It's just a bit odd.
Well, maybe not actual laws,
but social laws that dictate what you is or is not considered, what is or is not considered odd, as you say it.
We came here to escape such judgment.
All we ask is to be able to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water in peace. Okay, fair enough. What will you do when you run out of rocks?
We will never run out of rocks. The Lord has supplied us with an infinite number of rocks.
We have been shooting rocks into the water for 12 days straight now.
And our supply has yet to dwindle even a jot.
How is that possible?
How is anything possible? It is God's will.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye. All right, we did that. Can we talk to this one? Bravo! All right. It was H, right? Yes. Okay. Oh. What is this? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, what is happening to this person hanging from this building totally naked? Okay. We're not ready for that yet. Why does this feel like ungodly? Because this is exactly the vibe I was going for. It's the same absurdity. A glum-looking fisherman with a basket full of fish. Shall we talk to him? Hello? I am Horatio! Well, hello, Horatio. Hello! Why is a strange man holding a big red arrow above your head? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please just pretend I'm not here.
Well, okay. Is there something I can help you with? Why, yes. Horatio is in need of assistance. I told my children I caught all the fish in this basket. They looked at me with pride in their eyes for the first time in their lives and asked me to show them how. But I have no idea how to catch a fish. I purchased these from a suspicious crone in a dark alley with money I pilfered from a passed-out drunk. Yikes! These kids already hate me. I don't need them knowing I'm a thief as well as a failure. Please help us catch a fish. Sure, I can do that. Oh my god, what are you using as bait? A small-purposed whittled wooden vagina. I just read it, bro. I just read it. I read it and then realized what I had said. I read it and then realized what came out of my mouth. Oh my god. Small-purpose whittled wooden vagina effigy. Purpose whittled. Ah! Oh shit. I don't think fish eat wood. No, but surely they love vaginas. Let me see if I can find something a little bit more appropriate. Have you asked those men to stop lobbing rocks into the water? I think they're frightening the fish away. I tried, but I think they're communists or something. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. Well, I'll see what I can do. All right. Oh, how do I leave? How do I stop this from happening? Escape this dialogue. Okay. We're just gonna flip them off. Okay, rude. All right. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Can you please stop shooting rocks into the water now?
Absolutely not. We left our lives in the city to come here.
Quit our jobs,
Sold our homes.
abandoned our families.
All for the freedom to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water.
We have finally found our true calling, and we will not stop until the day we die. Okie dokie, bye-bye. Well, shit. Oh my god. Wait, cast your line. I don't think we're gonna catch anything at the moment. Okay. I have scared a bird away, and I loved it. Okay, what about this, though? Am I just shouting at this man who's like, just pretend I'm not here? Where am I going? What's happening? Hello? It's locked. Looks like the door to some sort of barn. absolutely no reason to believe there might be nude men doing rude things in there. None at all. Oh my god, the way he runs! Bro! I wonder how he got up there, and why he has no clothes on, and who his personal trainer is. So many questions. I can't reach, but otherwise I would. Hang in there, buddy! Oh, fuck.
Fruits and or vegetables! Get your fruits and or vegetables!
What does that say? Some kind of bird or something? Oh, it's that. Looks like some kind of bird or something. Shoo! Holy shit, dude. What is in here? Anything? Oh my god, it's a cat. Oh. Ah! A cute little wriggly orange caterpillar with floofy spikes and big black eyes. That looks like mealworm to me. Oh my god, all of these images. This is excellent. Well, just how difficult this must have been to produce. Okay. I don't want to grab this woman. Why is it asking me if I want to grab this woman? Oh, I'm just clapping. Okay. Bravo! All right, I'm singing along. A sprightly young musician improvising around... I have no idea what that is. Makamnawa author scale? On an instrument I've never seen before. I don't know music. What does that mean? They could do with learning a few new moves. Okay, are you gonna clap? That's a lovely idea, but I generally prefer not to violently attack women and or children for no good reason. I assumed you were gonna clap. Like you did for the rest of them. Okay, we're in an ad break. And I missed it, so I'm so sorry. We hate birds. Yeah, seriously. All right, I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. Fill them in when they get back from the ad break. All right? Where's my little button? Doesn't this work? Does this work? Does nothing work anymore, ever? That one chill bird just sitting on that dude's head. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh.
Have you been driven crazy yet by this song? Too bad we can't pet that fat rat cat. I love it. I love cats in old paintings. Also, I'm so sorry. I just realized I was starving. So I have some food. Like fucking waking up and then just being like, oh my God, actually, I'm so hungry. I've been doing PB apologizing for human frailties. I don't even think that's a frailty. I think that's a human basic necessity. PB apologizing for being a human. Also, I don't want to get up and get stuff when we raid over into main character, right? I don't want to miss it. And I mean, technically, we could probably, like, you know, there's probably going to be a getting ready screen or whatever for a little bit. But I don't want to risk it. Yeah, me too, Sav. Me too. Also, who fucking recommended me this game? You're amazing. This is excellent. This is so much my shit, I might die. Okay. Now, back to choosing not to assault women and children. Looks like some kind of bird or something. Shoo! I don't know why I'm fleeing all the birds. He looks very calm. Well, hello. Who are you?
I'm Bartholomew, juiced up.
Really?
The local soothsayer.
What is this place?
This is my house.
Can you give me some spiritual guidance?
Fine. But don't expect the usual wishy-washy spiritualist mumbo-jumbo. I don't have time to gently lead you to reach revelations at your own pace. Ask me a question. I will tell you the answer.
Oh my God. What am I supposed to be doing here? How do you know all this stuff? Actually, I think I'd rather figure this stuff out for myself. Oh my God. Holy shit. Let's vote. I'm so tempted to be like, actually, I think I'd rather, but I'm curious to see what he says. Oh my God. Option 4. Yep, exactly. I think it's a hint system. Yeah, for sure. Oh, so you all agree with me. Fantastic. Actually, I think I'd rather figure this out for myself. Surprise! That's the path to enlightenment.
Okay, nerd.
Amazing. Okay, well, we don't want to... Yep, okay. I generally prefer not to assault women and children. Okay. Oh, the bird's back. I love this so much. It's the only point and click I need. This fucking scene up here, hysterical. This scene, hysterical. Oh my God.
This baby, what is happening? Her tit's crooked. Dude, I can't. Can you tickle the baby's feet?
Keep your grubby paws off my family.
Yes, sir.
Keep those lips to yourself.
Okay. I should probably ask first. A surprisingly wide selection for such a small town. Hello.
Hello.
And who might you be? I'm Dante de la Pissin Pants. Holy shit.
I'm Dante de la Pissin Pants, the local fruit and or veg hogger. I buy the fruits and or veg from the fruit and or veg farmers, and then I sell them to the people who want the fruit and or veg.
Why don't the people who want fruit and or veg purchase their fruits and or veg directly from the fruit and or veg farmers?
Farming fruits and or veg is a full-time job. The fruit and or veg farmers are great at farming fruits and or veg, but they don't know how to shout loudly at their respective attributes or wave them around like I do, in the air like I do. They also can't haggle like I can. So I buy fruits and or veg from the fruits and or veg farmers at the market value, and then I use my skills as a hawker to sell them at a higher price.
So your job is to falsely inflate the value of fruits and or veg?
No, that's an intentionally offensive oversimplification of my role in the process, and I don't appreciate it one bit.
Sorry. Can I have some fruit and or vegetables?
Absolutely not.
What if I ask you nicely?
Then I will decline you nicely.
How do you have the geese staying so still?
Yeah. Maybe they're sleeping.
Maybe they are sleeping? Or they are sleeping?
Maybe they are sleeping.
All right then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So there's something with the birds. I don't know what it is yet. Oh my god, his run.
Ha! Ha! Halt!
Oh my god, who the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. It's Brad Wodo.
What do you want?
And who are you?
We are the protectors of the forest. We protect the forest for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells.
What do you mean? Don't you mean from vagrants and ne'er-do-wells?
No, for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. We are protecting it from killjoys and narcs like you.
Since the dawn of time, the forest has been a sacred place. A place where mucky little men go about their dirty, dirty business. And by God, we want to keep it that way. Oh, fucking what the fuck? I'm not a narc, I promise. That's exactly what a narc would say. May I pass through your blockade, pretty please? Oh, of course. As soon as you tell us the password. Well, how does one go about acquiring the password?
The only way to acquire the password is to be told the password by someone who already knows the password. We will not tell you the password.
Well, who else knows the password?
I'd start with a carpenter. He's a regular at the tavern, but he lives in the house behind the fruit and or vegetable stall at the far end of town.
All right. I don't know the password. So I'm out of here. Wow, stick the password up your arse. I'm out of here. Wow, that was completely uncalled for.
You hurt my feelings right there.
You hurt Willabutt's feelings and or Brad Woto's feelings right there.
We only asked you for the password. It is our job to ask you for the password.
We simply did our job here, my man. And you have chosen to verbally abuse us for it. What the fuck? In what world do you think that is okay?
Sorry. I don't wish to pass through your lovely, arbitrary blockade at the moment. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Not a problem at all. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Holy shit, man. Oh no, don't do this.
Okay, bye.
Oh, the bird's back again. All right, and then there's somebody who lives in this house that we want to go invest. Oh my god, his run. I can't handle this. Okay. Okay.
Perhaps the focal point needs to be bigger. Perhaps the sky needs to be more grandiose.
Okay. What is happening in here? Oh my lord. Can I look at all of these? Oh my god, I can look at all of these paintings. This reminds me of like my favorite TikTok/Instagram account right now, which is that comedian that just does these Renaissance paintings and then dubs them over. It's so good. Wow, the hallway was about this long. Trench, I need you. Fucking clip it. Greg, are you here? Fuck. Hold on. Holy shit. Fucking amazing. Okay. Amazing. Oh my god. Good lord. It's a hell of a party hat. I'm sorry, did I just do a backflip? Oh my god! This is... Clip it. Ungodly Season 3. This is my avatar. Holy shit. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's so much happening in here. I love it. The question is, how many of these are real, if not all of them? Well, that answers that question. I recognize that one. Oh my god. Yeah, I recognize one of these. Yeah. Tell you what, this fucking meal was delicious. Oh, hey. Hey, girl. Oh, I recognize this one too. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Ooh. Sorry, there's so much here and I'm super into it. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh.
The poshest little tot I've ever spotted. Truly disgusting. That's a lovely idea, but I generally prefer not to violently attack women. Without reason. Hello! Yes, yes? And who are you? Never mind who I am. How about who is this beautiful woman in this incredible painting? Okay. Who is the beautiful woman in this incredible painting? It's my bloody wife. Can you believe it? I may just be the luckiest man on this earth.
Holy shit, Alistair. Oh my god. Please. You have to play this game. Seriously. I need... Listen. No. I am begging you. Please play this game and voice it. I have already purchased it. Holy shit. Please DM me when you play it. I feel like it is an attack on where I live. I'm crying. And just imagining you voice it is like on another level. I cannot wait. Crazy shit happens, and then even crazier shit happens. It's excellent. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. This is something. I'm about to walk my dog, and I'm pretty sure the people on your screen are my neighbors. Oh, have a lovely walk. I forget your pup's name. I was just watching the other day and you mentioned her many, many times. And I was like, oh, what a sweet name for a dog. But I have a brain of Swiss cheese, so I apologize. But enjoy your walk with your Kaido. Okay, that's right. That's right. Enjoy the walk, the two of you. And thank you so much for the raid. Please, everybody go follow Alistair. Can't take credit. She's a rescue. But it's a nice name. Oh! I mean, sometimes when you rescue, you do get a chance to name. But that's cute. It is a very nice name for her. And thanks for rescuing. Welcome in, everybody. Buckle up, because this is lewd and inappropriate, but it's wonderful. Why are you pointing at that painting? I've already forgotten the voice I was doing. Look at it. It's the most marvelous painting of the most fabulous woman alive. What else should I be pointing at? What's with the full suit of armor? It's called fashion, darling. Have you never heard of a haute couture? Nope. Sure haven't. I would have renamed her Girthquake. Oh! Please get this game. Please play this game. Oh, shit. That is perfect. You can call it Gertie. Merry morrow, old bean. What? What? All right, can we talk to her, though? No. But we can look at the other paintings in here. Also, what are with all of the little, like, signs pointing to, people? I wonder if that's part of the... Oh, that looks familiar. This is incredible. I don't know what to do with myself. This is so incredible. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This person in the background. Guidance from the Lord. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, can we talk to the kid? Oh, and who are you? Isabella Margot Dandelion, the runt of the Margot Dandelion litter, apparently. Why so glum, chum? Life is like a bulk of dog shits, and you never know what you're gonna get. Except you do know whatever it is will be some form of dog shit. What about birdsong? You mean the cawing of the crows that awaken me before the sun is bothered to rise each day? Schnauzer shits. Okay, what about warm, gooey fudge cake with poached plums and fresh cream? Dear God, that sounds excellent. That which tempts me to rip off my garters and burst the clasps of my corset? Doberman droppings. What about love? I almost broke in a song there. Okay? The way they presented it was very good. You mean the love that has fallen to all those who I cherish while remaining a distant dream for me? Terrier turds. All right, what about a cool breeze on a hot summer's day?
Ah, yes, the kind of carrier of airborne allergens that cause my eyes and nose to itch and ooze. Poodle poops.
Well, are you the owner of this fine establishment?
No, that dubious honor would fall to my sister, Lady Philippa Jane, the beloved firstborn.
Well, is there something I can help you with?
Yes, actually. I'm lonely and jealous. My daft Ponzi sister has a daft Ponzi husband. Nothing seems to make them happier than staring at the gaudy painting together.
You look resplendent, my darling. They've really captured your brushstrokes.
I look so flipping resplendent I can barely bear it. They've turned me into a princess. They're made for each other.
Bummer!
And my batshit crazy sister has a batshit crazy husband. She had a tiny painting of his cheeky little butt commissioned, and they laugh and laugh at it all day long.
You can see his butt crack! You can see my butt crack! You can see his butt crack! Keep going! Butt crack!
Holy shit. I've never seen two lunatics more well suited.
Disgusting!
I have no painting and no husband. I painted a picture for you, Mama. Not now, honey. The adults are talking. But Mama, I've invented pointillism 500 years before anyone else will even consider it. You didn't invent shitty finger paintings, honey.
Bro, take me out. Take me out back and shoot me. It's so good.
And it's not the dang paintings I care about anyway. I want a husband!
Okie dokie. One husband coming right up. My to-do list has been updated. Could you tell me what kind of husband you are looking for?
I'm not fussy, really. Just someone who's ready to get married.
You mean someone who's been around a bit, seen the world, and is now ready to settle down?
No, I mean somebody who's ready to get married now. His clothes must match mine, red, white, and green with a single inappropriate brown sleeve. He should already have an engagement ring on his finger and a circlet on his head. He needs a posy of forget-me-nots to give me that will match the ones already worn in his hair. And the honeymoon should already be paid for.
That's, really specific. Perhaps you need to cast your net a little wider?
I'm not casting a net like some common hussy. I'm firing a Cupid's arrow. And if you don't want to help me guide it, I will trust in fate to do the job.
Okay, geez. I'll try my best. Where would one, find such a husband?
In the forest. Duh. His name is Jasper.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Holy shit, dude. It's unreal. They seem to be undecided on the finer details of their work. Excuse me? Perhaps you should replace the background with hyper hardcore. Thank you so much, Hussy Life, for that subscription. How dare you? Oh my god. Chat, what do we want? One. There we go. 1 for a bizarre apocalyptic hellscape. 2 for a busy allegory featuring a sad Jesus, a cowshed, or a well-maintained hedgerow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's my baby. If y'all don't choose these, I can speak. If y'all don't choose Jesus, I'll be very disappointed.
Just like my mother.
You know what I realized? I'm not allowed to play this game. I'm not allowed to play this game. All right. Jesus it is. There you go, Ma. Perhaps you should change the background to a busy allegory featuring a sad Jesus. Oh no, did they actually do it? Holy shit. Shut the... Oh, that's not the right one. Yes. Yes. Is that right? I'm so confused. Which one's sad Jesus? Holy shit. Oh. Perhaps you should replace the subject's head with a cabbage. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, there's sad Jesus. Oh my god, he's in the background. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is the best. Holy fuck. Okay, we have to try all the options, right? We're doing apocalyptic hellscape. Holy fuck. This is it. This is it. That's amazing. I love it. I want it on my wall. Isn't that great? It's actually excellent. I'm crying. What the fuck? Incredible. All right. Let's see what our other options are. Replace the subject's arms with a pile of softly sleeping wood pigeons. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Is this what he's holding? Holy shit, a bunch of fucking birds. Okay, wait. This would be awful. Let's say juicy red apples. Because that's symbolic. Look at that, motherfuckers. I think I like the stones better. All right, let's see what the other backgrounds we could do. A cow shed? No, stop. No, stop. Okay, that's enough for now. I'm sure that has meaning at some point. I'm sure that means something. And we'll choose it in a minute. I love this, by the way. I'm enjoying every second of this ridiculous... Oh, hey! A shoe! Ooh, the bird didn't go anywhere this time. Oh! Looks like some kind of bird or something. All right. Holy shit, who the fuck are you? A creepy-looking mustachioed aristocrat posing for a portrait. Hold on, Cap. Okay. Hello. Oh my god. That's stench. I'm sorry. Who are you? Mustache. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit, man. And how's business? Mustache. Remain silent indefinitely. No, we're gonna do. Are you feeling okay? Mustache. Hey, buddy, you want to get married? I refuse to even cast my eyes upon such low-born scum. I wish not to fraternize with a lowly wheelboy. A friendly loom operator, eager to do some looming. A portrait painter. Nope, you can't have that. That's not food for you. That's for me. Thank you. But you can still sit here, you adorable, cute little cat. Nope, that's also for me. Oh, for crying out loud, son. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry, what did he say? A portrait painter. Painting a portrait. Hello.
What?
And who are you?
I am Patrick Wintrelly the Younger, the local portrait painter. I paint boring portraits of tiresome men in exchange for vast sums of money.
Jackpot! How's business?
Great.
Congratulations!
No, that's a bad thing. I used to be a proper artist. I was no Michelangelo, but I had passion, drive, integrity. I believe I could one day have created something of real value. But the minute I found some creative success, I was inundated with incredibly lucrative job offers from incredibly boring men. Why does this feel like a breaking of the fourth wall right now from this developer? The job sucked, but the money was so good I couldn't turn them down. Of course, as soon as I got a sniff of wealth, I became greedy for more. I've studied the depths of sadness in the faces of 1,000 wealthy men, yet I still believe it will be different for me. Yo! Still, I believe more money might make me happy. I must believe it. For the other option is to admit that I've dedicated my life to smearing colors around a canvas for naught.
Well, why don't you just go back to making a proper art? And I'm using air quotes here in case you couldn't tell.
I've acquired a taste for oysters, and now I wonder what do surgeon eggs taste like.
Holy shit, dude. That was excellent. Woo! Hold on, I have to put my food up on the counter because the kitty wants it. Oh. Anybody else who have cats have to put their food in the fucking microwave until you're ready to eat more of it? Shit. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. How's business now? Still great. I'm so sorry. Hey, listen. Can you paint something for me?
I'm kind of in the middle of something at the moment. Also, I don't take unsolicited commissions. Also, I find you unimaginably ugly.
Harsh.
Here, take this pad and quill and paint your own dang portraits.
Thanks. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Shoo. Bravo. Wasn't somebody supposed to have the fucking password? Am I imagining that? Is it this guy hanging here naked? I thought they said behind the fruit and vegetable cellar. Maybe it's these guys over here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, what is happening over here on the very left? The face of this fucking nanny rubbing this butt. What is going on? Look at the baby's faces crying. I can't.
Intruder! Intruder! What is this man doing in my home?
I got a little bit of margin there. Sorry. I was just...
Get out of my home or I will worship a hole in your honker!
Whoa, what? I will horsewhip, not worship. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. TV! Listen, okay? Okay. Holy shit. Whoa, can I please,
I will give you 5 seconds to get out of my home, or that honker is getting a horse whipping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out!
Oh, okay, well. That was crazy. Okay, we have to do something real quick. Oh god. That's a baby. I'm pretty sure you can take it. That's what I'm wondering. Should we just go back in there and talk to the guy before... I want to click on this so fucking badly, dude. Dyslexia is real, people. Yeah, seriously. Don't be dicks. Don't be dicks. I think we can go in here and... Because we have to talk to this guy, right?
I will give you 5 seconds to get out of my home.
Okay, like, can we talk to this guy? Ooh, what is happening here? I wonder if we have to give him something. Okay. Yes, do this. I think. Oh, I'm so excited. It should be any second now, right? Will you all tell me when Table Story goes live? Because I have something that I want to play. Don't mind me just posting a clip in the Discord. It's ridiculous. This game is amazing. We also have like 3 more of that. I just bought the bundle, dude. I was like, yep, this looks excellent. I know I'm gonna love this. Okay, so I think we have a mealworm. But I'm afraid if I give the mealworm to him, this bird is gonna eat it. You know? Shoo! Okay, how about... Hello, Horatio. Catch anything good?
Just the syphilis, sir. Poor Horatio.
Let's talk about fishing.
Sure.
All right. Let's catch a fish. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it. Table Story just went live. Okay. Okay, we have an ad break starting in 48 seconds, so we're gonna wait till it's over. Do you want to just push it? I have to play something, and I think it's a teaser. I think it's labeled like it might be a teaser, but I also don't know.
Hyper hardcore!
Thank you for the gift sub to Sad Horatio. Okay, I don't think we're going to catch anything in the moment. I'm going to try to while we wait for the ad break. I'm going to see if I can potentially... Can I give the kids the worm? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Good lad. Here we go. Okay, do I drag and... Okay. Ads are running, so you can do it after. Okay. Perfect. I got you some new bait.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. I don't think that was a kid. I think that was Horatio. Okay, so I don't think that we can try to catch anything. Reel it in. Nothing. Okay, so I wonder if it's a situation of like, wait, cast your line. Yeah, it looks like nothing's biting. Oh, but that's excellent. Also, what is this again? Can we do... Oh, this is our to-do list. Okay. And who the fuck is this fucking guy? I love it so much, you guys. How do I save? This is an important piece. I think we just do backflips. Oh my god! The painting! Guys? Did you see that? The fucking death with the apples! Oh, they're apples now and not stones! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, this is the surrealism I live for. And she doesn't fucking say a word either, because she's dead. Hold on. Does she talk still? What the hell happened to you? Clack, 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 clack. Oh my god! That's cool. Yeah, that's super neat. Okay, so that helps us problem solve. Maybe we'll make Sad Jesus at some point. That's crazy good. Okay, ad break is over. Table Stories live. I'm going to listen to this here. We're going to save. And we will be back tomorrow with more of this crazy, ridiculous game that I'm really enjoying. Let me actually exit out. Save game. Quit. We'll play more tomorrow. Does this mean he might shoot the little birds into the water? Maybe, potentially. And especially if we do like dead birds or like wooden birds that float or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm so nervous to play this, but we're going to play this. And then we're going to raid over into Table Story so we can watch main canon or main character together. But I'm going to play this non-canon thing. That's what just happened in my brain. Just to explain. I just totally forgot the name of the show. That's what it was. Okay.
Do I have to start talking first? Why are you looking at me like that for?
Because have you lost weight? You look so good.
Don't you try to flatter me. What's going on here?
You've actually gained 3 more chins, and it's quite impressive.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have butter for a while. You kind of overindulge. It's so good, so refreshing that we finally have a good GM, you know? I guess that budget finally kicked in.
Is it GM or is it DM? Is it Game Master or Dungeon Master? I'm never quite sure.
You say Game Master or Game Master?
Game Master, not Game Master.
I can't tell what you say because you got such a thick, stupid accent.
Is this for
Yeah,
Friday?
Right, coming from the man that gurgles every single time he talks. Speaking of gurgling, what the fuck is he doing here?
Who?
Hey guys!
Stop! Who the fuck invited him?
Well, this is awkward. Did you not get the memo? You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be here. You were X'd.
We're now supposed to meet everyone tomorrow, no?
No. We didn't have enough money in the budget. You didn't get the letter. You didn't get the message in the bottle we sent.
Right, this one here?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it says...
You didn't read it?
Chris, these are not well.
I had the parrot
we let
write
you
it.
write it. Yeah. Oh God, you let the parrot write it again.
I was
Why?
busy. I couldn't hold the pen.
What are you doing, eating again?
Yeah, I was having butter. I couldn't hold the pen
Oh my
because
God.
my fingers were too slippery. I had the parrot do it.
Okay, all right. Okay, I tell you what. How about hey, King? How about tomorrow we meet right here and we can go over there together? All right? We'll definitely be here.
Really?
Branded him, right? You're not
Yeah,
branded him?
of course. Yeah, we're gonna fucking leave him. He's not invited.
Oh my God.
Yeah, of course.
This
yeah,
episode
sure,
is gonna
whatever,
be
Frenchie.
ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyways,
Alright.
I gotta go heck off somewhere. I got somewhere else to be.
Yeah, and I've got to go wash my hair.
And I will wait right here until tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so happy. Brad, you're going to be herding cats. I'm assuming he did it already. This is amazing. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., non-canon. How crazy that we were playing this game and thinking of Ungodly. Do you know? What? I'm terrified, to be honest. No, you'll love it. You'll fucking love it. Nothing will happen. It will just be you 4 improving and me crying. I can't breathe. I may die because I'm dying of laughter. You will rob me of... Oh, I can't wait. Am I bringing my VTuber? Am I bringing my little man VTuber? Am I bringing my stowaway? I can't remember his voice. Did you call me? That was it. Oh, God. Just have a good time with the guys. Yeah, it's going to be great. Holy shit, I can't wait. Oh, God. The vitamin C ad and everything. Oh, there's just so much you could do. Ah! Oh. Okay. I know Brad was like, having guests, VTubes will be provided by the state. Oh, my God. Brad was like, we'll do a guest option, and it's gonna potentially be a lot of work and blah blah blah. Not potentially, he said it's gonna be a lot of work, but having a guest option up there, somewhere up at the top, so that I'm not doing it every week, will be awesome. But you guys have done it. You've done it like two times in a row where you hit them both at the same time. Then he needs to grab guests, but honestly, it's so good though when it happens. So I am very, very, very excited. Oh, this makes me so happy. Oh, I can't wait to play with them and not be, GMing things. That's the joke. I show up tomorrow and he's like, "You're running the OBS. You're doing all the things." Oh, I am so excited. Oh, oh God. Jesus. And the fucking photo taking music.
Do I have to start talking first? Why are you looking at me like that for?
Because have you lost weight? You look so good.
Don't you try to flatter me. What's going on here?
You've actually gained 3 more chins, and it's quite impressive.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have butter for a while. You kind of overindulge. It's so good, so refreshing that we finally have a good GM, I guess that budget finally kicked in.
Is it GM or is it DM? Is it Game Master or Dungeon Master?
He did say Game Master.
You say Game Master or Game Master?
game master, not game master.
I can't tell what you say because you got such a thick, stupid accent.
Okay, all right, coming from the man that gurgles every single time he talks. Speaking of
That-
gurgling, what the fuck is he doing here?
Who?
Oh, hey guys. So,
Who the fuck
You-
invited him?
Well, this is awkward. Did you not get the memo? You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be here. You
You've been cut. Yeah.
we're now supposed to meet up tomorrow, no?
No. We didn't have enough money in the budget. We you didn't get the letter. You didn't get the message in the bottle we sent.
Right, this one here?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it says,
You didn't read it?
Chris, please, these are not well.
These are not
I might have had
words.
the parrot
we let
write
you
it.
write it. Yeah. Oh god, you let the parrot write it again.
I was
Why?
busy. I couldn't hold the pen. My
Oh, fuck yeah, man. All right, motherfuckers. We're going over to Table Story for main character, and I'll see you tomorrow for more of this ridiculous game, and also non-canon at 3 p.m. Bye!